Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of The Frozen Heart. Today, we are here with, the normal people. You got our boy Curtis playing Bleak. Curtis, I swear to God, you know what? Just he gonna
Just
be.
Just give him.
Give him a second. Just give him some time. Just to load.
Okay, see, my mic's gone all funny, sorry.
Jesus Christ, you haven't fixed that
I
yet?
was legitimately having like a big monologue, but no.
Oh, sad. Okay.
Do it again. Do it again.
You had to be there.
Oh, okay.
Which you all were, but apparently I wasn't.
Okay. We also have our girl Sam playing some knocks.
Zooey Mama. That's my catchphrase of the 2 weeks.
Oh,
You can't
dude.
say that. It's how you get copyright struck, okay?
Yeah, that's.
I'm sorry,
Then
but I'm
there's
also not
monetization.
sorry because it's too cool not to say. And yes, I just said a Diary of a Wimpy Kid reference is cool to say. I endorse it.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid is cool.
2010 wants your book.
I don't endorse the new movie though, just clarification.
No one
Not
Not
endorses.
my
Read the books.
Roderick! Not my Roderick!
Literally, no one endorses the new movie.
Wait,
It came out 2 years ago, you can't...
so yeah,
No, my Roderick!
is there actually a new movie? Because what
Yes.
the fuck?
Yes,
and
there-
it's terrible looking.
It came out in 2017, so it's
Has it
not-
got Will Smith playing Roderick? Because
No.
Yeah!
he's blue.
Yeah.
That's
You
hot.
should rewind.
yeah, it's hot.
It's hot. Yeah.
Marcus Brown.
Can I be
Fortnite
introduced, please?
and Marquez Brownlee.
How
Oh
do,
my
you,
god.
how do you say Marquez? Marquez.
Marquez.
Is it Marcus? Is it Marquez? Fucking Will Smith doesn't know.
Marquez. And finally we got Ben playing him, some Vaven boy.
I scream into the
In
void.
all honesty, I love the new
Wait,
genie.
no,
It's finally giving you
jazz.
cheaper.
I cannot hear anything Ben is saying, because if somebody talks over him, he's
I know,
just...
so I'm doing this because it's funny because Billy's really quiet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please don't
Seven.
bully.
Ben's mic is broken for some reason, and...
No, no, it's not the mic. It's everything that the mic is. Like this mic, the other 3 mics that I've tried, they all failed. Oh.
So it's the computer then.
Sorry, there was a slight cooking in the background, so we couldn't hear you.
There's a slight clicking in the background. You might want to go into your system preferences and see if you can like turn it up manually.
That's
But-
what I've been trying to do for several years.
Not my
now.
Roderick.
Okay.
We're not
Anyway.
doing
Go
that.
do smart research. New dialogue.
Anyway, and then you also have me, your boy Zed, jumping in here, DMing, doing
I sent it in chat.
cool stuff
Uh,
as you do. So last time on the Frozen Heart, does everyone remember where we are, or do we need a
I'd
recap?
like a little bit
I
of
am
a
on,
refresher.
I am on death's door.
Something, yes, my sex
Okay.
slave came and saved us all.
Yes. So, what happened last time? We got off the boat and we entered the town of Thebes, where we found our old slaver friends, or ex-slaver friends, as I'm always corrected,
Ex-slavers.
at a bar. We are revealed that the next place that they're going to is an incredibly religious place, and we also catch up with like how the slavers' lives are going. We also learn that the two slavers that you guys took hostage have ran away. After that, you realize that your goblins have gone running off, and you follow their trail, and Vaven follows their trail into a forest. You all go into the forest following the tracks and have a deadly confrontation with some Ettercat and some spiders, leading in an almost TPK. But just in the last second, you are saved by your boy Blux.
Blux? Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember. It's come back to me.
You remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I feel like when you make a kids movie with kid actors, and then you do it 5 years later, so you have to get entirely new kid actors because they're all basically adults.
They should have just cut that franchise off while it was still good.
And then you hire Willow Wonka to be an older brother.
Huh?
They're talking about they're talking
Oh my
about
That's the
Roderick!
they're talking about the fucking
That is a great compilation of the new Roderick.
All
and
they're
the-
doing is just talking about the Diary of the Wimpy Kid
I'm
movies
sorry,
from
it's like you're watching
2017.
fucking Avengers.
What? But it's 2 years old now, guys. Can we move on to something that's not 2 years old? Like,
Are we gonna talk about Aladdin? Are we gonna?
The new Frozen?
we're not talking about.
Did anybody
don't
see
talk
the
shit about
trailer
the new
for
Aladdin.
that?
We all saw the
I'm-
trailer for all of those things, except for the D&D thing, because
I
that's happening
didn't
right
understand why she was trying to jump over the waves. If anybody knows, please comment or do
I
whatever
haven't
you
seen
do
the
on
new
the
Aladdin.
streams.
I
Disney-
refuse to watch
now. Disney wanted to flex their animation muscles. That is the only reason.
That's every Disney movie in the history of Disney movies.
Yeah, essentially.
I feel like it's gonna have something to do with the parents, because you know they died on a ship, so you know.
Maybe.
Maybe she's like trying to get to an island where the parents might be. I don't know. It's the best lead I got. So.
Are we just like fucking recycling Moana right now?
I haven't watched Moana, so I didn't know that was the thing.
Well, no, it's not. But like the idea of like trying to go out into the ocean by themselves is like, that's like the plot of Moana.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, let's is it Moana or Moana? I think it's Moana.
Moana.
Yeah, Moana.
It's Broana.
Moana.
Oh,
Moana. Okay, so anyway, here we see. Let's start. Okay. So, Nox and Bleak are down in the snow, but there is a dead Ettercap lying directly in front of Vaven's feet, and beside that Ettercap stands two goblins, hastily kicking the dead body. We got him! He's dead! He's down! Ha ha! Would you look at that? It's very nice, isn't it, brother? Yes, brother, it is very nice. Fantastic.
lovely. Thanks for the help. A little bit late.
You're
but-
dead. You're knocked out. You can't talk.
Ah. This is what I'm thinking while I'm unconscious. This
You
is what
thi-
Nox would say.
I'm just gonna say that you're having a dream about penguins or something. I don't know.
Okay.
You've never seen a penguin. You're just dreaming about how penguins look. You know, like how your brain interprets the idea of penguins.
I care more
Okay.
about Nox's dreams than anything else. Plot lines, like, they're going somewhere.
They're going somewhere. They really aren't. There is nothing. I can promise you that. Nox's dreams have no relevance within the story.
I don't believe
She's just an avid dreamer, that's all.
Okay.
Ah,
Vaven, you're the only one alive. What do you do?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does Vaven still have his staff? Or not?
Staff? You did. If you haven't sold it or anything, you still have it, yeah.
Okay.
You
Because
might have put it in the cart. I don't know. What do you think you've done with it?
I think you would have put it in the cart, actually.
You think you would have put it in the cart? Okay, then it's
Yeah.
probably still in the cart.
So he's just sort of... So Vaven is on 1 hit point and just sort of trying to maintain some balance, and he just falls over because... Oof.
Brother, quickly! The humans! The elf! We must get them up, quickly! And the two goblins run over to you as you just kind of stumble back into the snow and kind of hoist your arms over their shoulders and start dragging you. But because of how small they are, half your body is still kind of kneeling in the snow as they pull you along. What must we do, brother? We have very little time before they pass. Brother, I know exactly what to do. The goblins are gonna heal you guys.
Ooh yeah.
At least try to. So I need to look at my boy's medicine checks. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh dear God. No.
I wake up with half of my limbs gone.
You feel Blink kind of wander over to you and like kind of look over you. His eyes just examining the wounds that you inflicted from the spiders. He is going to do a medicine check. You feel he kind of like touches the wound one of the wounds slightly, and you recoil, and he's like, "This is not a good wound." he pulls out a long bandage and starts to wrap it around your leg, applying pressure so that it stops bleeding. And immediately you start to feel like your leg is kind of being more kept together, at least. It's not, like, fully broken anymore.
How did my leg get broken?
Well, it's not... Well, kind of scarred,
Why?
cut, not broken.
How did it get scarred? Because I thought all the spiders attacked me in my chest and head area.
I mean, they kind of just attacked you. Doesn't really matter where they attacked you.
Matters for the continuity.
Okay,
Come on.
then there's a cut on your chest. Is that what you wanted?
Yes. I wanted
Okay. He
like,
starts bandaging your
collapse.
chest.
Thank you.
Okay. He moves over to Nox and looks down at her. She is poisoned. He kind of mumbles to himself. And he pulls out a flask and gives it to her. As sort of the flask goes into her mouth and the first drop touches her tongue, Nox just sort of sits immediately up, knocking the flask onto the ground. Nox, you have regained a total of 5 hit points.
Thank you.
She looks around suddenly. Vaven, also you have 2 or 3, I'd say 3 hit points from back.
Heck yeah.
As Blux goes over to check on Nox, Blink is going to walk over to Bleak, and he is also gonna, and he kind of like pours a potion down. He takes out a different potion. This potion is like a very kind of berry red, and begins to feed it to Bleak. Bleak, you regain a total of 7 hit points.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You are now all conscious, sitting in the snow, as pretty badly wounded, while the goblins sit beside you. Every now and then they'll patch up one of your cuts. What are you guys doing? Do you want to talk to them? Or...
I'm just gonna like kind of do a little whisper shout to one of the goblins. Thanks.
No problem. Always hit help.
Why the late? Why so late to show up?
Oh, we only just found you. We've been wandering around this forest for ages killing spiders, but we only just saw that you were here. Ran in, killed that big boy with your bow, and then we, well, yeah.
Huh.
The rest is
Okay.
history, as they'd say.
Well, appreciated nonetheless.
No problem.
So
How's Vaven looking?
Vaven is looking awake, but
Nah.
hurt.
Yeah. Big
Ooh.
because I'm on a solid 4 hit points now, so big
Uh,
ouchies.
Okay, Blink's gonna check if Moonpie's okay.
Moonpie's okay. I'm gonna say at this point you've started kind of creating an easier way to carry Moonpie. She is now fastened to your belt in a little thing. The jar looks a bit shaken up from some of the stuff that you went through, but like Moonpie's just sort of nomming on a leaf quite happily.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wait,
Lee,
we're-
I need more leaves.
What? Okay, I'll give him some more leaves.
Okay, you give them more leaves. Remember to
Okay.
take the leaves out of your inventory after you use them, by the way.
Does it really matter?
Yes, I'm going to make you buy leaves. Or
Oh my
pick them from
god, I'll
trees.
just forage them!
Yeah, exactly.
No man, that sounds.
So I had like 100 leaves, right? Yes, 100 leaves.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll say 90. 10 leaves.
Okay,
Can I do a medicine check on myself?
you can.
Okay, we're in an Arctic environment, right?
Yep.
Okay, it's a
How
D20.
does that affect? How does you being in an Arctic environment?
Oh, I get double,
Same reason why you get disadvantage when you're shooting at
Okay.
close range, because D&D
Yeah,
says so.
I get to add my perception, wait, no, my what are they called? Efficiency bonus again.
Okay.
I double it basically if I have it. It is a 9 plus 6, so 15.
Okay, 15. Yeah. You take out. Do you have any medicine stuff that you can use?
I have leaves.
You have leaves. Okay.
That's yeah, that's it.
You wrap one. You take out a leaf and you kind of put it against your leg, or wherever you have a cut. I don't know why I keep saying leg. Just where you put
My leg.
You put it against one of your cuts, and then you holding it there with like your chin or something. You kind of take out another bit of rope and wrap the leaf around tight. That's just going to seal a wound, which is going to give you another 2 or 3 hit points. So I'll be generous and say 3.
Nice.
Okay. You guys can get up and start heading back now if you need, or you can.
Can I check the dead boys? Right?
Can you check the dead boys for loot? Okay, yeah, you can.
Do I know if any of their like organs or anything is valuable? Valuable.
You can do a check to see if you know. It would be a nature check.
Yeah. That is a 15 again.
15? You know that the poison... Oh, jeez. You know that poison is incredibly valuable, especially spider poison, because of how potent it is and how kind of natural it is.
Can I try and harvest some of the poison?
Yeah, you can try and harvest some of the
Do I
poison.
have anything to put them in?
Do you have anything to put them in? That's important.
Anything to put them in?
You don't have like a jug or like a glass or anything?
I have Moonpie's jar.
Yeah, are you gonna put poison in with Moonpie though?
No.
Whee!
Okay, can I empty? Wait, can I drink my water skin and then fill my water skin up with the poison?
You could do that, but you'll have to be careful next time you use it.
Yep. I haven't used it yet, so.
Okay. Yep. You can drink you drink a bit of the water, but you're not really that thirsty, so you pour out some of it, and then you use kind of some. You start draining the poison from the spiders. So, you guys want to do?
How much poison do we get?
Yo.
Nox is gonna. Oh wait,
you get,
no, you go. Ben.
I'd say you get about 2 potions of poison.
Nice.
Vaven's just gonna like hobble back to town.
You're gonna hobble back to the town. You pick yourself up off the ground and you kind of gesture to the goblins to follow you, and you start making your way out of the town. Well, not out of the town, towards the town. Bleak and Sam, are you guys following?
Yep.
You are? Okay. All of you kind of like lift yourselves off the ground painfully. Your body's aching from the previous kind of things that you've been through. And you start making your way back through the snow, back through the woods towards the town. You see the town in the distance, and the goblins are sort of dancing and prancing ahead of you, waiting for you to hurry up, and then kind of running away and then coming back again. They don't seem to be too eager to kind of get very far away from either of you, or any of you. They're just kind of staying close now.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You make your way into town, and as you are walking into town, you see these slavers walking past. At one glance, Galay looks at all you three, and he's like, "Oh dear God, what happened to you guys?"
We got a little bit sidetracked, shall we say?
No
We had a
shit.
bit of a insect problem.
Yeah. On the larger scale, kind. It was interesting though. We're alive, so I guess there's that.
Sawala and Sar are kind of like standing behind him, and they're like, and Sawala looks at Sar and says, "We need to go, Sar. Come." And Sawala and Sar kind of wander off, leaving just you and Galay. You guys and Galay. So, yeah, it's just you. It's just you guys and Galay now. Listen, I can take you to the temple, and they can try and heal you up if you need.
That would be greatly appreciated. I'm not feeling great right now.
I think most of all, we just need a bit of a rest.
Yeah.
A bit of a
Time will
rest.
heal these wounds, most of all.
You know what also heals wounds?
Are you going
What?
to say beer?
No, I'm going to say magic.
Oh, okay. I was going to.
But you know what magic costs? Gold.
Well, not here at the Temple of Lodos. You said your friend Baranorth was a paladin for the god of Lodos, did he not?
Honestly, I don't know, but sure enough.
He is.
Oh, he is, yeah! Free magic, right?
Yeah, pay attention to you guys.
Hey, Itaki boy, he should be healing, but he ain't, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, if we head over to the Temple of Lotos, surely they'll give some of Baranorth's friends a heal, don't you think?
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's go. So he starts wandering off in the direction, just kind of not even checking to see if you're following, just believing that you are following him.
We are following him, aren't we not?
Yep.
Okay. You tag behind him and you start making your way through the town. You haven't really seen this, but at the very tip of the town there's a large temple. Can you hear like the scratching in the background on my door, by the way?
Yep.
That's my dog. Hold on. I'm gonna go let my dog in.
Hey, you're a pupper!
Couldn't hear anything, but I guessed it was the dog, so now we've got a dog on there.
Boy.
Nice.
Pet the pupper!
Hello, Sir Papa. Would you like to come in? Yes. Go
Can the
on
dog be the
way.
fourth member of the campaign?
To your left.
Huh?
You better be petting that pupper.
Yo, what up? I'm back. How we doing?
We're
I
doing
am
good.
doing subpar.
Okay, fantastic. Now, you guys start following Galay down the road towards the this large cathedral-like temple. At the very top, there's a bell that looks like it can be rung, and there's about 4 spires just sort of peeking out at the top. The doors are large and heavy. Galay kind of starts marching towards it, and you notice that the place is made out of like a pure white marble. He pushes over the doors, and to your surprise, it doesn't look like a normal kind of church, you would say, like with pews and any of that stuff. Inside is a series of weightlifting equipment.
Oh my.
Different, and inside there are a series of different races that you can see. You see a lot of Minotaurs, Orcs, and Goliaths. You see some half-orcs and a few dwarves and a few dragonborn, all standing around doing various lifting or weight kind of exercises, toning their muscles, like doing like push-ups and pull-ups, you know, doing reps on the on some machines. And at the very head of it, there's a man sitting, a very muscular orc.
This is
Ooh.
uncomfortably swole.
Are we sure this is a church? It's not really giving me
Whoa,
that.
whoa, racist!
Whoa, no, I've never seen
Just
a
'cause
church
he's
where, you know, weightlifting is kind of taking place in the church.
Galay gives like a kind of like a hearty laugh. He's like, well, this is the Temple of Lodos, god of strength. Those who go here tend to worship strength over many other things. So, as you can see, they're worshipping strength.
Guess that makes sense.
Lodos seems to like it. So they keep doing it.
Fair enough.
He starts marching towards the head orc, and at the head of the room. And as he gets closer, he kind of waves and he's like, "Hey, you're the head priest, right?" The orc looks up. He's like, "Yeah, what about it?" I got some people here that need healing." The orc kind of like leans down and is like, "Huh. Kinda scrawny, aren't they?"
I try and bulge my non-existent muscles with 19 strength.
You want to try and flex on him?
Yeah, I've already flexed on a goblin, it's fine.
You're
Oh,
already-
get the goblin to flex as well.
Yeah. You look at Blux, and Blux gets like the subliminal message to just flex.
Do I roll?
Yeah, roll for flexing. Roll a strength check.
That's a 12. I really hope that was a 20, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, 12. Okay. Does without any bonuses from this, did you add?
I have
strength?
+0 to strength, it's
Okay.
fine.
You wander forwards in front of Galay, and if I start making those sounds, it means I've forgotten a name for like a second. You wander in front of Galay, and you kind of make dead eye contact with the orc, and you just start flexing your muscles with all your might. And your body is quite thin and skinny because you're like a ranger. You're not really used to kind of building muscle mass per se. Like you're fit, but you're not like bulky, you know?
I ain't
So-
thick.
Yeah, you ain't thick.
I'm a fine boy. Not
So
a-
you start like flexing your muscles, and the orc just sort of like looks at you amused, and even more amused when the goblin beside him's like face starts going red from just how hard it's flexing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. That's something. Listen, if you guys want healing, I can heal you, but you need gold. And Galay goes, "Wait, we are friends of one of your disciples." "And who would that be?" One that walked in a few days ago. One by the name of Baronoff. Do you know him?" "Ah, Baronoff. I know him. He wandered off. He's on a little adventure of sorts. Took about 3 others with him. He said, and I quote, 'I'm going to build a house.'"
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense now.
You guys know what that is?
Let's just say he had to keep a promise and build a house. Because that's literally, what's happening.
Ah,
He has to build a house.
okay then. That's odd. Well, if you're friends of Baronoff as you say you are, then I suppose you could do with a little bit of healing. You do look quite injured. And you can't build muscle if you're injured. He holds out his hand. I don't know why I struggled to say that. He holds out his hand, and in the center of his hand, his palm starts to glow white. He is going to do 24 health to all of you.
Damage.
No,
24. Oh, roll
24
dead.
damage. He just
Damn
kills
right.
you.
Oh my god.
24 health. He gives each of you 24 health. You feel your cuts start to mend back together, and you see kind of like the bruises start to fade away on your skin. Well, there you go. Healing as required. Now, you're welcome to stay as long as you want and use the equipment, but yeah, I'll just be here. And he kind of leans back in his chair, and Galay's like, "Thank you, friend, for that." And he's like, "Yeah, whatever." So what are you guys doing?
I wanna approach. It's Galay, right? That's how you say it?
Galay's the big boy.
Yeah,
the
big
Goliath.
boy. Yeah. So Nox is gonna approach him and be like, I don't suppose you have any tips for working out or whatever. I mean, I'm here, I might as well get the daily exercise in.
Galay's the Goliath that brought you there.
Ah! The one that that runs the church then.
You haven't asked his name.
Ah! I'll just go up to him anyway.
Yeah. Okay. What are you saying?
Would you be able to help a newbie out? I not really sure what I'm doing, this whole working out thing, you know.
Oh! You're interested in it, are you? Well,
Yes, I figured I'd try my hand.
I'll be more than happy to, get someone to help you. Hey, you wanna help this girl? You turn around to see this Dragonborn standing there, kind of like lifting the weights while walking around, like doing kind of like, what are they called? Clenches with his like, you know, I don't work out, I don't know words. But he's kind of lifting a dumbbell in one hand. And you've recognized the face of this Dragonborn. This is the Dragonborn that you saw previously on the boat.
Oh! It's you!
Hey, yeah, hey, what up?
Nothing much really, just come back from fighting some wild animals, as you do.
What, wild animals? Oh, that sounds
yeah.
like... Well, that sounds like trouble. Well, dude, I'd be happy to help you if you wanted to work out.
Yes. Yeah, please show me the ropes.
He kind of gestures to follow him and walks you over to a place.
Okay.
He walks you over to some equipment, and he sits you down and starts instructing you how to use it.
Oh yeah.
Bleak, Vaven, you guys doing anything? Where you going?
Vaven's gonna just go back to the inn that we're at.
Okay, Vaven just kind of stands up and leaves.
I'm gonna examine my bow for any damage, just because.
You're gonna do it right here when you're like...
Fine, I'll leave go. I'll go back to the little tavern that I booked out and chill there.
You're gonna go back to the boar's head?
Yep.
Okay. Both of you guys each head back to the boar's head, and Galay sort of like stays behind to lift some weights. At the boar's head, you guys go to your room, and you are just sort of there now. So what are you doing, Curtis?
I'm gonna check my bow for any damage.
Okay, you take a look at your bow. There's a slight nick in like one of the kind of thorns. Well, it looks like one of them has been kind of like slashed off or broken off. But aside from that, your bow's looking okay.
Gotta make sure the Zed can't kill me. I'll kill my bow.
Bleak, what are you doing? Sorry, not Bleak, Vaven. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm in tavern. I can't remember what its name. What is its name?
Boar's head.
Ah, yeah. Right. I'm just gonna sort of just sit down in one of the seats and just contemplate stuff.
Where? In the tavern, like next to the
Just in a random seat off to the side of the
bartender?
No, not on the bar, just like in a random booth or
Okay.
something.
You sit in a far back booth, sort of, by yourself. And just sort of bottom on your shoulder hops down onto the table. Or bottom's just been flying around in the... by the way, when you guys were fighting.
What are you thinking about?
I think I might have said that last episode. I can't remember if I did. But,
What
yeah,
happened?
he's bottom standing on the table in front of you.
About an hour ago, it was not fun.
I agree. I didn't like seeing you gripped by the neck. I was worried for you.
Yes, and if it wasn't for the two goblins that we were looking for in the first place, we would all probably be dead.
Indeed, you would. But the goblins did show up, and you aren't dead, so all well's that ends well is really.
Well, that was the closest that we all got to dying, wasn't it? Because the last encounter with anything hostile was, forgot what his name was.
The mirror?
What?
The mirror? I think that was the last time you fought anything else besides the spiders.
No, not, Wrath. Wrath
Wrath.
was the most hostile, he was the most dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
you had friends when you were fighting Wrath.
Yes, and only because of that we managed to win. And for the most part, I don't think that the ex-slavers will help us if we get into a similar situation with any extremely dangerous entities. So, I think we need to be a bit more precautious and actually have plans and tactics.
How do you plan to convince the others of this? They know nothing of caution. Have you seen the Ganassi? He runs into battles quite mindlessly.
Yes. The only way that I'll probably be able to actually convince them is that I'll just have to try talking with them.
I suppose you could do that.
Do I know where Bleak is?
Yeah, you walk back with them.
I don't even
Okay.
believe there's the bleakness, to be honest.
The sad reality of being a drunk. Just a drunk.
A drunk,
No.
sadistic Ganassi.
What? How am I sadistic?
I
Remember when you were like threatening people with the little threatening gem?
Yeah,
And
you threatened Baronorth with the gem.
and remember like not that long after when you attempted to cast a dangerous spell on him, and only because of Vaven's 3rd level spell slot you didn't?
What spell did I
Remember that one time you tried to poke out a spider's eyes with the threatening gem?
Hey, that spider was trying to kill us. That's heroic.
It has 8 eyes.
It's
Yeah.
not practical.
It's not practical. You were doing that for fun.
Hey, if you actually you have 2 eyes, if I poke one out, is that not going to distract you?
Yes, but
yes,
we
but
don't
it
have
has,
8 eyes.
Yeah, like you have to poke me twice. That thing has 8 eyes. It can
You're
see
saying
8
if I poked
times.
in the eye, you'd be like, oh, this is fine, I'll throw one eye left. And just casually ignore that.
Well, no, because
See?
if you poke out one of my eyes, then I've lost half of my vision. If you poke out one of the
What I'm
spider's
saying
eyes,
is that would take you forever to recover from, because you just had your eyes poked out.
well, I wouldn't
Someone's
be able to
obviously not watched Lord of the Rings, am I right?
Yes, the most non-fictional show ever.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, this
let's
is a non-fictional story,
yeah.
so
Okay, let's continue.
Jesus.
Vaven, what are you doing? Are you just gonna
I'm going up to see Bleak.
you're gonna go up to see Bleak?
Yeah,
Okay, you
How
wander.
much
like knock on.
Yeah, as you're walking through the tavern, you kind of notice that the floors are sticky. Like,
no.
I forgot to describe this like when I was first describing the tavern. You guys know like the Burger King floors?
Oh no!
Yeah. I like how I say that you instantly know what I mean. Why? Speaking of, like, just sidetrack. Why are all Burger King floors like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're all weirdly sticky. Anyway, it's like a Burger King floor kind of like feeling as you walk across. Okay, you head upstairs, up the wooden rafters, and then you get to a you get to Bleak's store, and what do you do?
Oh,
Bleak?
Oh, what do I do?
Yeah, he just knocked on your door. What are you doing?
I'll open the door, I guess.
Bleak's standing there, kind of bow in one hand up because he was just inspecting it.
Oh, put the bow down. Come on.
Oh, you put it.
Oh, okay. Where'd you put it down? Ah.
Yeah.
Did you like put it on your bed on the sticky Burger King floor?
I was at like the table that I presume is in my room, as I have not received the layout of the room.
Yeah, you have a table in your room. You can put it there.
Awesome.
Go.
Nice.
Yeah, you're just standing by the door. Describe what you guys do.
Bleak, we need to talk.
What about?
Well, by we I mean all of us. You, me, Nox, and hopefully Baronoth, but I'd rather talk to the two of you first. Bleak.
Bleak. Oh no.
No!
No! I don't think his internet's cut out. I think he's just... microphone's just broken again. Oh my god.
Awesome.
Awesome. This is great. Fix your microphone.
Do they have like a Bluetooth wireless whatever?
I
headset?
don't know.
They have AirPods on.
They have AirPods.
There you go.
Guys,
Are you playing,
what are you doing? Fix your mic.
are you playing
Oh,
D&D with
flat. I can't
AirPods?
Beat goes flat because I set up Discord and everything to my speakers. It doesn't do that anymore.
Okay.
So I just
Well.
turn it up randomly.
Okay, please try not to do that.
If I could control it, I would, but I can't exactly control
Okay,
it.
his guys, for anyone that missed that, his headset went flat for a second. Okay, continue.
Okay,
what was I
continue.
thinking? Oh yeah, is it a agency or just general?
Well, I'd rather I discuss it with you and Nox as soon as we can.
Should we go find Nox then?
Yes.
Or go grab Moonpie and the bones, Johnny.
Please!
Jesus.
Yikes.
That was loud.
That echoed through my skull.
Yeah, like my brain
That
like
was right
shook.
next to my head.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was.
No,
You're like a foot away from me.
Okay. You guys kind of march down through the boar's head, marching over the weird Burger King floors. And you get out, and for some reason, because your shoes are super sticky, like dirt's sticking to them now, and it's really gross.
No. Can I just cast Prestidigitation and make my shoes not nasty?
You can do that.
Yeah!
Your shoes just the dirt just sort of like drops off your shoes, and they're not sticky anymore.
Nice.
You guys walk back to the temple and kind of go in, and you see what you saw before, with all the kind of dumbbells and weight machines and stuff like that, and you see Nox in a corner lifting like pretty decent sized weights, with the orc head priest that you saw earlier, just sort of like clapping her on, like, yeah, you can do it, keep going, yeah.
Oof! That's how she grunts when she lifts weights.
Is it just like a lot of...
Oh, it
Just
can't
oof.
be at all.
10 more reps, then we go to the next one.
Yeah, let's try to kgs.
Vaven, you can interrupt Vaven if you want.
Nox? Are you busy?
A little bit, yes. Don't mind the masculine accent. I'm just trying to fit in with this gym crowd.
Ah, you sound more like a child of Lotus already.
Ah! Go team!
Yeah. Yeah,
What
she's.
is it you wanted to talk about?
There's something I would like to discuss with you and Bleak in a private environment.
Okay, well, just lead the way. I'll follow you.
Hold on, friend. 10 more reps and then we're good. Let's go. Come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oof, 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 oof. Done.
Whoa, that was some really fast reps.
Yikes, man.
Okay, you can go. Have a good day. And
Thank
the
you very
orc
much.
just sort of like waves at you and walks off.
1 rip a second, casually.
You know. Also, where's the strength rolls? Come on. I feel like
Nah, there wasn't. It was like it was a dumbbell. It wasn't like it was really kind of incredibly difficult. You know,
well, it might have been.
it wasn't. It was like it was manageable.
It wasn't even actually metal. That's how she managed to do 1 rep per second.
Yeah, it was just wood.
it
they
wasn't
felt
even
they
wood.
felt they did like the superior like, oh, we're better than you thing, and then they just gave her like a wooden one to like make her feel really strong. Anyway, yeah, continue.
Okay,
guys-
so
You guys all leave together. Vaven, where are you going?
we're going back to the boar's head.
Okay. You lead the two back to the boar's head, and you along
I
the
wanna go-
familiar
so-
paths.
Sticky floor. So, I want to go up to the whoever's at the bar.
Yes, hello.
Me and my friends want to discuss something privately, and I will admit I'm just curious to try out the bathhouse or bar thing you got here.
Ah, the baths are you after? Well, the baths will cost you 1 gold to use, but I'm sure you can handle that. Of course, not
Do you
many.
mean per person? Or
Well, 1 gold per person for each of the baths.
Ah.
There's more than one, so you can get a private room if you wish to discuss important matters.
Yes. Yes. That seems reasonable.
So
And-
that's 3 of you, I assume? Oh,
Yes.
the bird can't come in.
Fair enough. I'm sorry, Bottom, but there are rules.
What rules?
They won't let you into the bathhouse.
This is discrimination! I'm not happy.
And Bottom just sort of like takes flight and flies away for a little bit.
Oh, not again. Well, hopefully he'll be back sooner than he was last time. Come on, let's go into bathhouse.
Yep. The guy takes you. Who are you guys paying individually for the bathhouses, or are you guys going all together?
I don't have the money to pay out in groups.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna pay for anyone but me.
Yeah, I'll pay for. Yeah. Maybe
so you're each paying for your.
Oh my god! Nox has 150 gold.
Yeah, she hasn't bought anything. She's only been selling things.
You should buy a new
rich.
weapon.
I don't need
You
weapons.
should do no damage.
Hey,
Yeah, but-
I'm rich.
Buy a greatsword if you're not going to use a shield.
I gave her a great sword, and then she wouldn't use it.
Yeah, long sword only, even though she has 2 long swords.
Use a greatsword. Come on, man.
Or I mean, if you talk to Baronorth again, you can use the sword that you guys got, the Sword of Leaping.
Oh, okay.
But that's a one sword.
That'll
Yeah.
do less damage than the longsword, though.
Yeah, and then she can use the shield.
But she's not using a shield to begin with. That's the original problem.
Well, damn. Anyway, continue. So
Bathhouse time.
Baronor, Bleak, you're paying for yourself. Nox, you're paying for yourself. Who's paying for Vaven? Who's paying for
I'm
Vaven?
paying for. I'm
You're-
paying. Oh, okay.
You'll pay for Vaven? Nox?
Yeah.
Okay. So you give him the 3 gold and you follow him. He brings you down like a side hallway where there's a series of doors. There's about 5 or 6 different rooms. He pushes one open and like a spurt of steam just sort of like whiffs out above you through the door frame. And you walk in and there's this sort of pit dug into the ground. It's been lined with wooden boards and the water is like, it's not boiling hot, but it looks very kind of like steamy.
Ooh. Oh, this is very nice.
Some people find the water a bit too hot, so there is a cold bucket over there if you wish to turn down the temperature slightly.
Hi, thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you for your service. You may talk. I don't know. And he closes the door behind him, leaving you three in the room.
Did that guy just say thank you for your service?
Yes.
Must have been a long day.
Suspicious.
No, don't plot against this random guy. Please.
We should steal everything he has.
No.
Place to the grass.
No. Okay. So all three of you are just standing inside of this big steamy room. There's a small space to stand to kind of change or like hang clothes on the kind of left wall from where you're looking. At the back there's a small grate up the top that allows steam to escape, and to your right there is a painting that just looks like quite a nice scenic painting, you know, something to look at. The entire place looks very rustic, you'd say. Like, there's, like, cobblestone walls with, like, a thatched roof to let the steam through. It's a very nice place. It pales, and it's incredibly, like, it's far better than the rest of the Boar's Head.
Okay, so there's no Burger King sticky floors.
No Burger King for sticky floors. The floors are just like cobblestone, and they feel new.
Ooh. Wait, is there like separate changing rooms, or is it just like a changing?
No, there's a
hooks
changing.
for clothes?
There's just hooks on the walls. That's it.
How?
Get changed? I don't know.
What did we get changed into?
Oh, quick question. Where did you guys leave the goblins?
No!
No, don't worry, don't worry. I just want to know where you left them. They'll still be where you left them. Oh, my dog's...
Didn't my boy Ben trust them last?
I'm just gonna say they're upstairs.
Didn't Ben trust them last? Didn't Ben talk to them last?
Maybe.
I'm gonna say they just went back to the rooms. You guys need to keep an eye on them. Okay, so, yeah, you're all three standing in the spa.
Well, I guess we go in, right? I will admit I didn't think about the whole process of actually getting into the spa. I just really wanted some actual hot water as opposed to. Baven just sort of like starts undressing, cause not everything.
Yeah. What do you...
Yeah.
What level of nudity are you going for? Because whatever gets wet, you're gonna have to, like, either dry out or buy some new ones.
What? How? Why would I have to buy new clothes?
I don't know, you could buy new
get
clothes.
wet?
I don't know.
Okay. Are we gonna go fashionista time? No.
Fashion.
Genasi have genitals? Cause just saying.
Genasi
What?
yes, Genasi have genitals. What?
Hot water.
I heard tentacles and
Yeah, body.
very concerned.
No, they don't have tentacles, they have genitals.
Awesome.
Yo, genitals.
All of your characters have genitalia.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to change into, or
There's nothing to change into, there's a space to change. That's it.
Okay.
Nox isn't completely comfortable with that.
Wait, can I cast,
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
can I cast like a mini fog cloud around my genitals so I can just take them out?
Do it.
Can you?
I mean,
I don't think they can move. What?
you could?
Yeah, can I?
Come on, Zed, it's too cool not to allow.
I'm just. What is the you know, I'm gonna have to say yes. You can do that. I'm gonna give you.
Oh yeah, mini fuck that for me.
But every time you move, you have to continuously be casting the spell.
Oh, so I'm like following. What
Yeah.
if you just mix?
Spell slots?
It's gonna use. You're not like doing like a full like burst. You're sort of releasing it gradually, so it's not gonna use. It's gonna use a spell slot. It's gonna use however much. How many?
I've done the fight, so it's
You have none left. You should have. Oh wait, no. I healed you, but you didn't get a long rest. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if you guys actually get in the bath, I'm gonna count that as a long rest.
Oh, that's really sweet. Are we gonna like sleep in there for 8 hours?
No, it's just gonna
Yes.
be. It's just gonna be super relaxing.
Hey, you know who does have spell slots though?
You.
Yeah, So,
I like how this is the greatest challenge you've ever faced.
okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I've got a plan. So,
Oh! Nox has clothes. Extra clothes.
oh, nice.
Okay, so you're gonna just go in with the extra clothes on?
Yeah. Yeah, change into the extra clothes.
Okay. You, have to still get changed.
Yeah. Isn't there a changing area there?
No,
No.
there's a changing corner.
There's a changing corner. It's one room.
My god.
Okay.
I love how
okay.
this is the
I
hardest
know-
thing you guys have ever done in the game. It's just
I know
trying
that-
to
guys.
figure out how to not be naked.
Now, is it a challenge of not being naked, or just being naked and not letting anyone see you?
Yeah, being naked
'Cause-
and not letting anyone see that you're naked. That
'Cause
is the challenge.
I have a few. Because I know what I can do. I've got an idea. If the challenge, and you go.
I'm just gonna say that everything's echoing through Ben's mic, and it's getting really confusing.
Is it?
No, it's 'cause you're playing with-
I'm sorry.
It's not me.
Okay. Ben, what are you doing? Are you using a spell?
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Yep.
What I'm gonna do is,
So like, what's the changing corner? Is it just a corner?
It's-
or...
Like
it's a corner with like
it's
clothes
corner
hooks
with
on
like
it.
clothes hooks on it, so that
Just
when
get
you
naked
put
and come out
when you put your
already.
clothes on the hooks, they don't get wet from touching the floor.
Awesome.
Ugh. Oh my god. This really is the
Wait.
greatest dilemma.
I have another question.
I like
Is not
I like the idea of just all three of your characters just standing there in a room having mini panic attacks because you can't figure out how to get naked without other people seeing you.
Wait, I have a
Can I just get
question.
naked and
Yes?
go in the water already? Come on.
You just strip off and jump in the water if you want.
Nox averts her eyes.
Okay. Bleak just rips his clothes off and Nox gives like a shock gasp and like puts her hands over his eyes. Bleak, I don't know what you are. Roll for dick size.
Not again.
Not again.
Yeah. 16.
What'd you roll?
16.
16. He's got a pretty above average sized cock.
No.
Lovely.
Damn right.
Okay.
If anyone saw it, that is. But yeah,
No one
he
saw
jumps into the water and the steam of the water sort of obscures it.
Okay.
Can we play
So-
Survive Extreme Heats? Because then...
Ah!
Can you what?
Oh yeah, Moonbike can survive Extreme Heats, right?
No, you didn't
She was
bring
like,
Moon.
in fire before and she was fine.
When was Moonpie in the fire?
It's
What?
When,
They almost put me in the fire.
no. It was when, what's this? Spanner was holding you and then you like walked in the fire with you.
As you do.
As you do. I suppose that would have been a traumatic experience, but I don't remember doing that, so I'm just gonna retcon it and say that she isn't immune to extreme heats.
Boo! Then I'll put it next to the pool.
She's just slightly more she's more hardy than a normal caterpillar.
Oh, I have an idea. Nox is gonna get out her bedroll and change in the bedroll. Like
Hey.
you do at a sleepover. Hey.
Hey, I've got 2 suggestions for you.
Okay.
No, not you. This is for Nox, because, I know that Nox has some spells that she can use, so why not use those instead of going to the complicated level of sleepover changing? You've got...
That's the best I could come up with.
This is the only reason, like, people should be allowed to use magic, to get naked without people realizing.
No, what Nox should do is cast blindness on both me and Bleak for, like, the
Oh yeah,
time
Nox,
while
do
they're
you
being
have...
changed.
Do you have, whatever, I don't know how, magic?
Oh, I
Nox.
do have blindness. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should probably warn them before you blind them.
Or, you know, we could just avert our eyes.
Yeah, you could just, like,
Also
not...
a good idea.
Everybody, I'm about to blind you. Give me a second.
What?
She
What?
just claps and blinds everybody.
Okay, what's the,
I'm rolling.
what's the spell check for, what's the, is it Constitution? I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
Constitution.
Constitution 12.
Okay, see if you can beat a Constitution of 12.
Okay, I got an 11.
You got it now. Bleak's just sitting there and hasn't even realized he's gone blind.
Everything's completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's like, what did you say? Something about blindness? Huh, that's fine.
Hey, did someone turn off the lights in here?
He just thinks his eyes are still closed. He's like, that's weird, can't open my eyes. Oh well.
Well, as you do.
Yeah. Okay, Ben, what's yours?
Okay, I got an 11, so
11?
yeah.
You like struggling to fight against it, and but you just see like a black haze just sort of like fill your eyes, and then you can't see.
Yeah. That lasts for a minute, so I think that's long enough to.
You can get. What are you getting changed? You're getting changed into the other clothes?
Yep.
Okay.
The other clothes are like just basic loose clothes.
Yep.
Like
You don't
wear-
have to roll for dick size.
Okay, cool.
She doesn't?
She doesn't
Well
have
done.
She doesn't have a dick.
What? Dude,
What?
Nox
that's
isn't.
news.
Nox is such
Nox?
a trap.
Oh my god. Roasted.
That's some uncharted territory. I'm not sure if I want to go into.
Okay.
Okay.
Vaven, what are you doing while you're blind?
Well, Vaven's just gonna like awkwardly stand there while he's blind, looking a little bit not happy with the situation.
You just got pouty face, just like. I don't like being blind. Okay, Nox, you get changed into your
Other
spare
clothes.
clothes, and you get into the water and start soaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
After a minute, your blindness clears, and your eyes
Well,
just sort of return back to normal.
Thanks for the warning, I guess.
I did warn you, so don't say I didn't.
Okay. Actually, if I want to be really petty, what I could do is spend like 10 minutes opening up tiny huts so that I've got privacy.
Or you
But I'm
could-
not gonna. I
Who ha-
could.
Who has the bell?
I don't need the bell. I can cast the spell myself.
I know, but I forgot who has the bell.
I'm pretty sure it's Bleak.
Me.
Bleak, do you have the bell? Wait, who has the bell? Is it Sam?
I don't have it.
Okay,
What's the
so
bell?
the bell. He's forgotten the
The-
bell.
Oh my god. Do you know that bell you worked so hard to... No, it was Baronoff who worked hard to get it, wasn't it?
Yeah, does Baronov have the bell?
No. No. Curtis had it because he just asked, was it... I can't remember which goblin it was
Blocks.
to just give it to him. Blocks.
Oh yeah, the silver bell.
Yeah.
Yes! The bell!
Yeah, I remember that. I've never used it, but yeah.
You
You
used
used
it
it
once.
once.
Cool. I probably should
Yeah.
use it. Okay, I forgot I had it.
Okay.
Used
You
it
know
before you fought Wraith. Was it
Okay. I think it was after because we didn't even get to that town.
Yeah, it was after.
Yeah. Okay, so what Raven's just gonna do is, I'm not gonna cast any spells or anything. I'm just gonna strip down to almost nothing.
So still wearing like undergarments.
Yeah. And no, don't make me measure for dick size, please.
You're not taking your underwear off, therefore it's not relevant.
Yeah.
What's with the music?
Meow.
Jeez. Okay, continue.
We're good, don't worry.
We good?
What?
Okay. We're good. Bevan, continue. So you're stripping
Okay.
down to almost nothing, and then what?
Yeah. Going in the spa, hot spring, whatever.
With
I-
just underwear on?
Yes.
Okay. You take off almost everything. Nox is now like fucking furiously blushing because she's about to be in a bath with like a half naked person and a fully naked person.
I'd say more of like 3/4 naked. Come on, man.
Bleak doesn't give a shit though.
Well, of course not.
16, I mean, what can I say?
Ah,
Yeah.
no, I just want to get like Portent back, so then
Yeah.
I can. No.
You both you
Thank
get you get into the bath and you kind of start soaking. All of you can take a long rest after you've finished your conversation.
Heck yeah, man.
I can
Okay.
just- wait, should we just wait for Sam to get back and then like?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay,
Uh.
you can do your thing now.
Speech time. Just crack my knuckles. There was no cracking to be done, actually. Well,
no
no
cracks,
cracking.
just
No cracks.
disappointment.
yeah, just like.
I'm gonna drink some tea while you talk.
Oh. Uh, we get it, you have tea.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't mean to flex, but
I'm not flexing on you with my tea.
you're flexing.
How is that flexing?
I don't know. I don't
Just
have
drinking.
tea.
I'm just
You're
drinking.
in a better position than me because you have tea.
Jesus Christ, just talk.
You shouldn't have said you had tea. This is at least partially your fault.
Ben, shut the fuck up.
Thanks, man.
It's
That's
okay.
so sweet.
Don't worry about it. Okay, you do your thing.
We still love you.
Yeah.
Copy that.
He only
I
insults me because he loves me. It's fine.
Yeah, it's hard love, you know.
Tough love.
Tough love.
Mm.
Okay,
It's
continue.
okay. Let's do the knuckle cracking again.
Did it crack?
Still nothing. No, no cracks.
Sad.
Okay. Well, now that we're, for the most part, we're all here, I want to discuss with you about what happened not that long ago.
Yes, go on.
You see, we almost died. Which is not something I would like to experience again or even get close to.
This is not our first time almost dying. The most of the
You
Well,
cut
I
out.
mean-
Sorry, what?
Yeah, that was a lot of cutting out. I'm sorry, man.
This isn't the first time most of us have almost died, so it's not like it's anything new.
Well,
It's the second time.
No, for me it's the third. For him it's the second. I don't know how many times for Nox.
Are we talking third because of your backstory?
Yep.
Okay.
don't mean to flex that.
Oh, I remember my back.
Just remembers his backstory. He's like, oh shit, I have a backstory. I forgot.
Oh,
Something to do with
yeah.
the dragon and me almost dying and everyone else getting
What?
killed.
Don't just be dropping that now.
Yikes, man.
Well, it's very important. I've never brought it up before.
Are you bringing this up in character or?
Sure.
Oh,
You just like, okay, do redo that, but like in both in character.
Yeah. This isn't the first time any of us have died. I almost got killed by a dragon years ago, and I've almost died twice with all of you.
huh.
So it's kind of just normal now.
Well, I guess with our new line of work, near-death experiences is the new normal, but I would rather make that happen as little as possible. So I think what we need to do is discuss sort of the most efficient ways to not die, and if necessary and most likely necessary, kill any adversaries we come across.
Isn't that always the goal?
Yes, but so far, for the most part, it's more of just each of us doing our own thing, trying to be good at that thing without working as a cohesive whole.
So you want us to work more as a team?
That and discuss methods of how we should all individually become more efficient.
Such as
Well, in our last combat encounter, it took you, gesturing to Bleak, a bit more time to catch up with us, which meant that we were at even more of a numbers disadvantage than we would have been if you were there. So, I think that we need to all, whenever traveling in a hostile environment, such as that forest, we need to be close together in case anything were to happen.
Yeah, that's fair. What changed? The sudden want for more of a team, I guess?
Well, for the most part, it's because I was felt a lot closer to me dying when it was just me standing on the brink of death, and both of you were unconscious, and it was just not a fun experience.
Yes, it's not great. Well,
And
you go.
unlike both of you, I have not had as much experience in such situations, and I'm
Well-
not sure if I'll be able to get used to them anytime soon.
the largest factor for our lack of teamwork is we are one man down, and he was an essential part of the team.
Yes, that's a extremely valid point, and I don't know how we can get through this without Baronoff for many
We should
reasons.
try and find a replacement.
Because none of us have any healing magic or potions, because for some reason Baronoff had all of them. Which was extremely impractical on all our parts. So, I think our next step should be either waiting for him to return and then continuing on our way, or finding a replacement, like you said, and hoping that he will also continue our journey, even just by himself.
Yeah.
Well, rightfully so, you're concerned. Dying's not really an everyday thing. Does anybody have any suggestions as how we can work together more efficiently, like you say, Vaven?
I think we need to purchase the equipment.
Oh, I can purchase it myself, honey. I'm rich. Yes.
Then why haven't you purchased it already?
I don't like spending money. I don't see.
We can't.
It's not-
You won't be able to spend money if you're dead.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, that's a fair point. Okay. I take that.
And hoarding wealth for the sake of hoarding wealth is extremely impractical in the adventuring business, especially when one wrong move can mean all our deaths.
Yes, but let me just remind you that I did pay for your entry to this bar because I had hoarded wealth. So, you know,
I haven't ordered wealth, and I'm still fairly wealthy.
Hmm.
Well, this beats the bears
You're,
bar.
you're absolutely correct. However, there's having enough money for us to access the basic necessities and some luxuries such as this, and having so much money where it's downright impractical.
well, what are we supposed to do it on? Oh my goodness, we should go on a shopping spree!
Well,
Yeah!
I think we need to purchase
Yes.
some better armor first of all.
Oh yeah, that too.
that's exactly what I mean. And I'm glad that you're excited about that, 'cause it means that any purchases we'll make will be hopefully beneficial. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm listening to you guys.
that's
are you making-
greeting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just spitting on my chair.
Oh, nice. Oh, do you also have like
Perhaps we should
wireless
prioritize purchasing Nox some new armor, so
No,
he
I
doesn't
don't.
just die.
and a new weapon, like an actual greatsword?
I'd say the armor is more important than the weapon at this point in time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just
We need
saying
a
that.
tank because Baronoth is off building a house.
Because, you know, he's forced to keep promises. And he's really impulsive with said promises.
His fatal flaw.
Ah!
Okay.
New Oathbreaker Baronoth coming in. He didn't build that house and now he's depressed.
Heck yeah. I hope, because Oathbreakers are like Necromancer Paladin. I want Necromancer Paladin purely because he didn't build a house.
Isn't there like Oathbreaker True?
I've no idea. I know that the Oathbreaker one can summon, like, it's either zombies or skeleton, or I'm very percent sure that that's what it does.
Anyway, yeah, they become necromancers.
Let's actually.
That's cool.
Are you guys done talking now?
Yep.
Pretty much
yeah.
just relaxing.
Yeah.
Okay, you all soak in the bath for another hour, sort of pondering over your decisions, like thinking about what you're gonna do. My mouse keeps dying. That's really annoying.
That is
We
very
might
sad.
have to
sounding.
go to break in a little bit so that I can get a replacement. You guys kind of sit there for a little bit in the spa for about an hour or so, just sort of thinking about what you're gonna do in the future and discussing some more. Until eventually you decide it's time to get out. You each one by one. How are you getting out of the spa?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I
American
mean,
dress.
How are you getting changed back into your old clothes, or how are you putting on clothes without getting them wet?
okay. So,
So I'm mostly air, right? So do I just dry off really quickly?
You can just like blow off, can't you?
Yeah, I'm like a human hairdryer.
Yeah. You just
nice, man.
You just you just sort of like shiver a bit, and like a kind of like a small wave of air just puffs off you, and just off goes all the water.
Is it like, you know how like a dog when it shakes off water?
Yeah, it's
Is
sort
it
of
like
like that.
that?
It's sort of like
Okay,
that.
cool.
Bleak, what are you doing? You have incredibly soaked underwear right now.
You mean
Bleak
babe?
or
Oh,
Vaven?
Vaven, sorry, Vaven. I don't know
Okay,
why I got that
so
confused.
there's this neat little multi-purpose spell called Prestidigitation, which, as from reading it, it says you can like clean or steal an object.
I'll say you can drive.
Yeah,
can
so I figured I can use that to dry my undergarments and then get dressed again.
You put your hand over like your crotch, and then you just
What? No.
and
Oh
you
yeah,
kind of,
yeah. I have to actually do it.
yeah, you kind of wave your hand a little bit, and then just sort of dries. Nox, you're wearing incredibly wet clothing. How are you getting changed into your normal stuff?
Nox is just gonna wait till everybody else leaves and then get changed.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna wait
that's
till
fair enough.
you're like sitting in there.
You guys go ahead without me. I'd like the bathroom to myself so I can get changed in peace.
Yo, so we did get our long rest now.
You got your long rest. Everyone,
Heck yeah,
Hey, long west.
your long rest.
long west.
You got your
Spell
long rest.
slots time, and my portent rolls. Awesome. That's
DM hell.
your favorite feature.
Mate, those portent rolls were the reason why Wraith wasn't a good fight.
No, the reason Wrath was not a good fight was because you put one guy against all of us.
I didn't know how OP you guys were back then. You guys are super OP! What are you
Another
talking
fact.
about?
You enabled us and made.
Yeah, I'm the
OP.
one that enabled you, but you guys are OP. Literally, okay. So when I'm calculating you guys things, I have to use Kobold Fight Club, right?
Yeah.
I have to.
KFC.
Yeah, I have to put the difficulty above deadly because of how OP you guys are. Like, it's ridiculous.
It's like the normal OP like not difficulty character, and it's me and Baven.
Essentially, yeah. I need to stop giving you guys like OP magic items.
Hey, speaking of OP magic items, can I get a OP magic item, please?
What one?
Wait,
Can I get?
triangles, use that.
You're right. I'll
Yeah,
just
you-
put.
Nobody.
I'll put triangles in it and throw it at people.
I mean, the box of triangles, you guys are severely underestimating its usefulness. I'll just
Well,
say that.
Killed me in this, so...
And its threateningness to our health.
Because well, I mean, like, still, it's kind of wild magic. It can do whatever. It could help sometimes.
I do want to...
Yo, can we use it to heal ourselves?
If
If
you
we get
roll,
the right random effect.
yeah, there is an effect where you can heal yourself.
Awesome.
You can bring back all your spell slots. You can bring back all your health.
Don't tell us this.
If you guys roll right, that box of triangles can be actually a really good thing.
Now, do we
just-
want to risk that? I don't.
I do, give it to me.
I explicitly don't give it to because we're gonna like murder us. Okay. Here's this really item that
Okay, now that you guys are all
I
out,
don't.
now you guys, we'll talk about this later. But now that you
No, I
guys
don't
are
want-
all out of the spa, what are you doing?
I'm going back up to see goblins.
Okay. You walk upstairs and kind of open the room. It's now getting kind of late afternoon. The goblins are just sitting on a bed. You notice they've sort of stabbed the bed a few times. There's a few gashes and like and a couple of the pillows, but aside from that, they look quite happy. Blink is sort of concocting a potion in the corner, and Blux is like jumping around him, going, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Hello.
Hi!
I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing now, but I'm assuming that myself, Bleak, and Nox are going to go shopping, and I just want to
Shopping?
make sure.
In
Yeah,
Thebes?
Dang.
You're insane!
well, I'm at least kind of desperate.
Just
And-
go to the next town over! You can't do shopping in Thebes. If you go out on the street, you'll get your money stolen from you. You won't be able to do shopping anywhere.
So we should shop not in this town.
We're not.
You're not there.
Aw,
Yeah, just me. Urgh.
darn.
I mean, you guys could have probably followed me.
Did you follow him?
I thought I did, but
Okay.
I probably
Yeah.
should say something.
You and Blake followed Vaven, so you're in the room. You can say what you want.
Yeah. So we shouldn't be shopping in this town.
Of course not! Everyone in Adewell knows that you shouldn't shop in Thebes. Always skip Thebes. Go to the next town over.
Would you care to lead us to the next town up?
Well,
Well,
it's...
we have a map. We have a map, so...
I know, but it could be handy to have.
Also, I'm pretty... Actually, Baronoff probably has the map, so...
Baronorth has the map, but Baronorth isn't there. You guys know. You guys know the general pathway. You're following the main road. That's what you know. So if
Okay.
you follow the main road, you'll make it to the next town. That you definitely know that.
Cool. Yo, let's go to...
Highhost.
No. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go to... Dragora? What's that one in, like, the top right corner?
Top right. Dragons. I think that's called drag. Wait, hold on. Let me zoom in. Ah, my mouse died. I need to fucking change the battery. Holy shit. That's Dragon's Reach.
Dragon's Reach?
Yeah.
As in... Skyrim?
Yeah, it is. Wait, is it Dragon's Reach?
Yeah, Dragon's Reach is a... Skyrim.
I don't think I wrote Dragon's Reach. Oh, no, it's Dragon Call.
Yeah, that...
Never mind. It's not Dragon's Reach, it's Dragon School.
Yo, so... Is it a safe assumption to say that there are dragons there?
No.
Oh. That's disappointing.
No, it doesn't seem like there's much in Dragon's Fall.
Darn! No.
It's sort of just like a general sort of coming into, like, where are we again? I've forgotten the place's name. It's just like a
We're in-
gateway. It's a gateway into Ascana.
To where?
Ascana, that's the country you guys are in.
Oh.
That's what this map is of. It's a map of Ascana.
Yo, let's leave Ascana and go somewhere else. You know, you've totally prepared the rest of...
Yeah, I've totally prepared everything out of Ascana.
I don't think he's prepared it. Okay. So, should we... should we wait for Baronoff, or... Look
He's
for
gone.
this coming out?
He's gone back to Adewell, hasn't he, to build the house?
You're
It's a
right.
multiple-day journey. We don't have time.
What the goblin said.
Ah. Yes.
We might just have to leave him. Let him catch up to us. If he's traveling on his own, he will probably be a lot faster.
Hopefully, but he... Do we know if he walked? He's just like walked back to Adewell, or if he's
You have
taking-
no idea. Literally all you know is he went to build a house. You're assuming he went back to Adewell.
Okay. Okay. We know no. That's
You know
awesome.
nothing.
That's a dire situation we found ourselves in.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you're right. We should just carry on. And Thebes is not exactly the safest place to be, like you've said. And through my own exploration of the place, I have not enjoyed my time here.
Well, when are we leaving?
Do any of you have any other business here?
Not that I know of.
No, like, going for the North Priority right now.
Yeah, so I guess we should leave now then, shouldn't we?
Okay. You guys start to pack up all your stuff and like get ready to leave. You pick up your swords and shields and whatever you've laid around the place. The goblins start to pack up their stuff.
My crystal skull!
Crystal
Not,
skull.
not actually crystal, but
It's yeah.
permafrost.
As you're packing up, though, you hear a small knock at the door. Vaven.
Do I only hear it, or
You and Bleak are in that room, so both of you.
I
hear
thought
it.
we were all? Oh, okay. So it's me and Bleak are packing up in. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I figured out what's going on. Nah, okay. Vaven's gonna go over and open the door.
Okay. Standing before you at the door is Sawala. She's wearing her normal attire, just sort of looking at you.
What is her normal attire?
yeah.
Leathers, kind of leather pants, leather shirt,
Pants.
pants. Yeah, she's not wearing a skirt.
Pant.
Pants. Stop. She looks at you. I heard you were leaving.
Yes. We don't exactly have any more business here, and we don't have time to wait for Baronoff's return.
Well, if Baronoff does return, we shall instruct him of the way to go.
Thank you.
Do not worry about it, my friend. You have freed us from a life of criminal activity and terrible things that we have done to people. You have cured us of the plague that is wrath. We are eternally thankful to you for your hard work.
I mean, it wasn't actually that hard, thanks to how Zed balanced the encounter.
Shut the fuck up.
You suck, Zed.
I'm trying my hardest.
No, we appreciate it, don't worry.
I love you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like how you insult me because you love me.
Yeah.
I use satire because I love you.
What are you saying to Sawala, though?
Well, I mean, yes.
It will be a shame not seeing you for at least a while. I wish to give you this. And she kind of comes out to you and gives you a big hug. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Me, Gale, Sa, we are very grateful for all you have done. I cannot express this enough. If you ever are in need of any help or aid in your battles or wars, you can count on us. Simply send us a
thank
message. We will be on our way. And she turns and walks back down the stairs.
Awesome. I'm not too... Bleak?
Yeah?
Are you ready to go?
I have like 4 things, yeah.
So you're not ready to go, is what you're trying to say.
And I only own 4 things, I'm ready.
Oh, what 4 things?
Bow, moon pie,
I like that voice crack there.
Yeah, there's have a lot in there actually, it's kind of annoying. And weird crystal knife thing. And I don't know, what's the last one?
Your clothes,
Well,
maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, well, are you all packed? Ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, some of our stuff is probably in the cart, though, so...
Yeah, the cut's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
How awesome, they didn't steal hippity-hoppity, take all our property.
you all put on your stuff, and it appears that there has been a confrontation. There are some gash marks by the slavers' cart from when it looks like someone might have tried to steal from theirs, and then the other people were wise enough not to try and steal from yours.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah.
You feel, yeah, you pitch up your horses, and you, what are your horses, Trotty and Walkies?
Ah, yes. Quality names.
Yeah, and War Thunder's with you, right?
Can we do our break now? Just because our food's ready.
Your food, okay. We'll go to break now. I'll just finish this thing. So you all get your horses hitched. You're kind of gonna lead. Is anyone gonna ride War Thunder?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Nox is gonna get on War Thunder. The goblins jump into the back of the cart. You see Bottom flying above you guys. Vaven, you're gonna be driving the cart, and
gotcha.
Bleak, you can
I'll
sit
be
passenger.
looking
I don't
out.
know where you want to sit.
Bleak can like keep the goblins company.
Yeah.
Yeah, and deal with that shit.
Company in
Oh no!
quotation marks.
Oh no! What have I done?
You forget why Bleak got the goblins in the first place. Okay, you guys start setting off on your journey towards Highhost. The journey passes about 3 days. I need you all to roll perception checks for each day.
That's like glorious. Oh, that's a 10.
Nox and 11 for Bleak.
10 for Nox, 11 for Bleak. Okay, that's first day. You don't see anything on the road specifically. You see some tracks where it looks like Ettercaps might have walked, but you think that they might have just sort of like kept to themselves in the woods.
Going for their own walkies.
Roll your second day.
Oh, I got a solid 14.
14? Okay. The second day goes past incredibly uneventful. Oh wait, what about you guys? Sam? Oh, yeah, we should probably... Can you guys just...
Break time.
Can you guys quickly roll a couple more dice?
4.
4? Okay. And then roll another one, just for day 3.
Extra 1, me.
Natural 1, okay.
Yeah.
4.
4 for Nox. Okay. The second day goes past rather uneventfully. None of you really see anything or notice anything unusual, and so does the third day. And we're gonna go to break just before we reach Highhost. So we will see you guys in a little bit when we're back from our
Break.
a little break. I need to go change the batteries in my mouse, and the rest of them need to eat something real quick, but yeah, we'll be back in a second. Okay, bye. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back from a little break. I've got some new batteries in my mouse, and I went to the bathroom. What did you guys do during your breaks?
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Wait.
I
what?
waited.
Oh,
I
you
just
waited?
Yeah, that's
But
it.
Why did you wait? We were in chat for like a little. We were waiting for you.
Well, I didn't realize you guys were that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh Jesus. Okay, Curtis, Curtis and Sam, what did you guys do?
We ate food.
They ate food. Fantastic.
Consume
Okay,
snack.
Rubbish out.
you put the rubbish out. That's amazing. Good
Dude,
job.
okay, now that's...
Thanks, Dad.
That's some good gamer skills right there.
Okay, now this is epic.
No, this is epic. Okay,
You're...
so let's jump right back into it. So your third day of traveling goes by without a hitch, which is kind of unusual because so far everything has been going wrong. Looks like this road is quite. Looks like this road is quite peaceful. You are now here on the map. Well, that's as close as I can make it to be.
How come Highhost is only 10 feet away, but it took us 3 days to get there?
Because this isn't. That's not accurate.
You mean this map isn't to scale?
It's not to scale.
My god.
How dare you? Okay. So after your third day of traveling, you finally reach Highhost. As you enter it, you see a series of like small cottages, like kind of just
Aw.
situated, and slowly there aren't any walls sort of dictating where Highhost is. Just slowly the population of like houses becomes more and more and more and more until you are literally just walking through like a series of houses like you are with all the other villages. So, in the center of what appears to be kind of the center of all these houses, there is a large cathedral that is poking out of the center of the town. All the houses seems to be facing towards the cathedral. The cathedral seems to be kind of more wide than it is tall.
Wide boy.
But it's kind of spread out so that there are several... It looks like the entire town could probably fit in there if they wanted to.
Well, this will be interesting.
You see a lot of shops around the place. You see a remarkable amount of Dragonborn. That is the first thing you notice. The other kind of races that you see around you, let me see. You see a lot of elves.
Heck yeah.
You see halflings as well, and gnomes. You see few humans and a couple of tieflings. But mostly the population is Dragonborn and halflings. So, where are you going first? What are you guys doing?
Where should we go first?
Who are you asking?
Either of them.
Okay.
Not so bleak, or even the goblins. You know, I'm asking the goblins.
You're asking the goblins?
They'll be more responsive, it seems.
We could go and find a place to stay, or we could go and meet whoever runs the temple, or what are we doing? I don't know. Brother, I say we go and find food. Are we not hungry? I'm hungry.
Okay, we'll go to some accommodation. Okay. I'm gonna look around.
You're looking around? Okay.
Investigation! I'll find the nicest heaven.
Perception, not investigation.
Fair enough. I wasn't sure if we'd be looking or actually like...
Yeah, you're not looking, you're just sort of like going through town and like seeing what you can see. Or you gotta ask someone.
That's an exceptional roll of a 9.
That's an exceptional roll of a 9. Okay. Well, as you're going through, you see a few kind of various dotted around like area things. There's a few kind of nice looking inns as you pass by. Nothing really catches your eyes as like a remarkable or odd place. The places that you can see, if I bring it up, I'm trying to find it. Here we go.
You got this, man. Okay.
You see a place called the Needle and Thread Diner that looks like it houses, you could, it looks like that it sort of runs as a inn as well. Where is it? I can't, oh, here it is. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. It's listed under hotel. That would make more sense. Okay. So, you find there's another place you see called the Jade Resort.
Ooh!
So Needle and Thread Inn, the Jade Resort, and the Light Bar.
I want to go to the Jade Resort. That sounds fun.
The Jade Resort?
Yes.
Okay. The building is quite lavish. It's a double-story building with a very nice sort of green hint to most of the things there. The ground is sort of polished with like a green sort of varnish, you could say. The stone, like everything is polished with this green varnish that makes everything look like shades of like a jade jewel. Which is probably why it's called that. Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on, before I go any further. Curtis, Sam, are you there? No, they're not. Hold on one second.
No.
Because they literally 5 seconds ago, I'm like, hey, are you guys ready to start? Apparently not.
My mic sometimes moves stuff if it hasn't been
Sorry, what?
Huh?
What?
Yeah, my mic muted itself because we haven't talked.
Okay. So you're all
I did
good.
say stuff. I was contributing.
Well, try not to, like, do that. Like, fix it if you need. Okay. So, you guys okay with the Jade Resort?
Yep, sounds good.
Heck yeah.
Okay. You wander into the Jade Resort and there's a man there. He's a tiefling in nature. And he's got green skin. His hair is sort of a darker green than his skin, and his eyes are like an almost kind of shimmering purple.
Aye, aye, aye.
They clash with his skin. His clothes are entirely green. He's very green.
I'm sorry, what race was he?
Tiefling.
Oh, heck yeah. More tiefling romance opportunities.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Watch out, guys.
Did you guys see the meme I posted in memes chat earlier?
Which one?
The one with the car, the making of the normal plot relevant NPCs or tiefling
Ah,
titty.
Yes.
Essentially, that is, yeah.
Dude.
Okay. So, green tiefling.
Nice.
Hello. Welcome to the Jade Resort.
Hello there.
Would you be looking for a room?
Yes.
And where?
My friends here will be staying here for. Vaven turns back to. How long are we planning to stay here for?
Let's start with the night, maybe? We can always hire the room.
Okay.
A night? A single night?
For now, yes.
Okay. Well, forgive me for asking this, but before I can sign you in or ask for any of your gold, I must inquire, what religions are you part of?
None? Does that count?
No! Uh-oh! You're
No,
gonna
you
die.
are Nox. You are part of religion.
I am? Okay.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Jesus.
What religion is Nox suddenly a part of that she doesn't know about?
She can't even remember her own
It
religion.
was so long ago since I am.
Come on, man. You need to, reread your backstory every night.
Yeah.
Do you not reread the entire D&D lore every day?
Obviously.
Jeez. Some people, am I right?
Oh, wait. Voyus?
Voice.
Wait, that's Beauty and,
Lore.
Huh?
It's,
Beauty
Uh,
and...
that's beauty and kind of, the balance scales, you know, like lore and that.
Ah, yeah, yep. That one. That's the one I am? That's
Voice.
my one.
Okay. And what about you two fine gentlemen?
I put my faith in. I've forgotten how to pronounce his name. Side-Eye.
Side-eye.
Wait, was that. No.
That was the guy you
can't
met.
Yeah, that's his. I wasn't sure if that was just his name backwards.
Yeah,
Because
his
that
name-
was a bit confusing.
His name, when you met him, his name was that name backwards.
Actual name is Side-Eye, though.
Yeah, his actual
Cool.
name's Side-Eye. Side-Eye, god of magic. And what about you, my Ganassi friend? You're too quiet.
No!
Ikdar! Sky God. Well,
Fair.
I'm afraid I can offer none of you, harbor in my...
What does that mean?
It means none of you worship the correct god.
And
be
what
here.
god is that?
The god that this entire town worships. The White Dragon.
Oh,
Yo, is he actually a dragon? He's like,
Roar XD.
The white dragon is, of course, actually a dragon. He is god of
Is it-
many creatures.
Daddy Bahamut?
You'll be hearing from my medieval.
Sorry, what did you say there?
Who?
You.
No, I was asking DM.
Okay.
Is he
No.
Daddy Bahamut?
No, it's not Danny Bahamut.
Oh, it's not the Platinum Dragon, it's just a different one.
No, it's
Frick.
white, not platinum.
Frick, I probably should have realized that, I'm sorry.
Yes, but none of you worship. If you wish to convert, and then I might allow you to stay at the Jade Resort. You may go to the cathedral and talk to our priest. He would be more than happy to teach you of our ways.
I don't like how he's talking like that, that's too...
We could take him.
What was that?
Can I roll a perception check? Just like.
You can roll a perception check on him.
Are we in an Arctic environment?
No, you're in an urban environment. You're in a town. Just because it's snowy everywhere doesn't mean everywhere is Arctic.
It's a 19.
19. That's very good. What you can tell is that he's trying to convert you to his religion.
Yo, that's pretty, like,
Yo.
shady. Just, like, refusing a sub.
You'll find that without worshipping the white dragon, you won't find many places to stay here. Apart from the cathedral, which allows all.
Awesome.
Go to that then.
So what are you guys doing?
Go to the cathedral.
Okay. You both turn around, all three of you just sort of turn around and walk back to your cart. Goodbye there, friends.
Wait,
did-
wait.
I guess we're waiting.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold up, I'm trying to find something. The app for D&D Beyond.
Okay, cool.
Why, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find the little one that has like intimidation and.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I just can't
Okay.
get
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna intimidate.
Is your
Oh,
intimidation?
It's
Okay.
not great. So.
Well, isn't it that everyone in our group except for Baronoff has a negative charisma?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm glad that we're all like playing our socially awkwardness. Well, like not awkward, just like inept.
You're just playing yourself in real life, really.
No.
No, I'm not that socially awkward. Blake's like, no, you're like, I can't talk. Fucking Ben's just like, no, in real life I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Jeez, Zed. Get your facts straight.
I'd like to report a murder.
Okay, so you're all leaving?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take my business elsewhere, Jade Man.
Oh, can I throw the little crystal thing in his neck?
Oh no, we're gonna get lower.
With a thought, the crystal slips out of your bag and flies over to the Jade Man's neck.
I want to fake understanding of what that is and act really confused.
You wanna, okay, roll for deception.
What is that?
Roll for deception.
10.
10? Okay. What are you saying?
Oh my god, what is that?
I don't know. Whatever you're making it do, make it stop.
I'm not doing anything.
It came out of your bag, didn't it?
How am I meant to know?
What do you people? Are you going to try? What are you doing? Bleak.
I
Are you gonna try and intimidate him with it, or what?
Seduce him. Don't seduce him, please.
Seduce him!
How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'll save him. Grab it out of the air and take it.
He thinks that you're controlling it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it out of the air. Ground, not. So, gonna grab it away from his neck and throw it on the ground. Not breaking it, very gently. And I'm gonna pretend that I saved him.
Okay.
And I will seduce
Roll
him.
for deception.
Yeah!
Oh, natural 20!
Natural 20!
No!
He's sort of like backing up against the chair that he was sitting on, like kind of as it just like slowly inches closer to his throat. His eyes are like panicked and looking around, and you just jump up and like onto his desk, grab the crystal, spin around, throw it behind you, and then like jump on it, not breaking it. You like do because you're very light. You just land on it, nothing happens. But you psychically tell it to stop moving, and it just lies on the floor, and you're like you look back at him. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, friend.
How you doing?
Hi.
And a wink of
Okay.
As long as I'm here, you're safe from anything.
Okay, roll.
Roll what?
Seduction!
You know what you have to fucking roll.
Hey, 16. Sand. Looks like the RNG's gods have forsaken me, and that was natural 1.
Ooh!
How are you doing?
He looks at you. He's like, you might have saved me, but you brought that damn thing in here. Get out!
Hey. You know, damn it!
Unfortunately, RNGesus was not on your side. He is not letting you stay.
Oh well. Can I get back to the start now?
Yeah, no, do it!
Yeah, beat it! Keep doing it!
Thank you, Dawn Hunter, for subscribing. Sorry,
What?
I had to do it. Someone called Dawn Hunter subscribed to my channel.
Good Dawn Hunter.
Yeah. Anyway, continue.
You owe me one, I didn't just save your life.
You might. What? Like I said, you might have saved my life. But you very well brought that thing in here from outer lands, you heathens. You're lucky I don't call the gods on you to come get you.
Oh boy. Are we gonna...
Well, just so you know, in any future predicament, if your life need to be saved again, I won't save your life.
Get out!
Ungrateful ass. I think I fly to his neck again.
Heathenous bastard!
So, can I go fly to his neck again and just walk away?
Yes, you can do that.
Yeah!
Bring it away.
What?
Take it away from my neck!
As I warned you before, I'm not gonna save you again.
You can do intimidation. Roll for intimidation.
Bang, that's 2. 18.
18?
Oh my god. Yeah, Vaven's I'm gonna take the goblins and leave. Well, I mean, they went.
Hey,
You know what I mean.
Fine.
Seduce them.
You can stay. Just take this thing away from my neck.
The sexual tension in the room!
Yeah, I'll send it back to my hand and then.
Upstairs, to your left, third door. There's 4 beds. You can have it for now. But I want you out of here by tomorrow.
Thank you, kind sir.
Thank you for being so understanding.
Disgusting heathens.
I really want to seduce them.
You rolled a 1 on your seduction.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 and then a 1.
Yeah, I mean, like... Karma? Question mark?
Bag work though, damn.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, it wasn't really the 1 or the 20 that made it work, to be fair. It was that, 18 that made it work with your, when you threatened him? Also, you got advantage on that 18, by the way. You do know that, right?
Oh, I didn't even do that.
Yeah, because if you're threatening someone with that, you get advantage.
Yeah.
Anyway. You guys will walk up... Oh,
No,
another subscriber! Thank you...
Oh.
Oh, it's just Curtis. Never mind.
God damn it!
God damn it.
Damn it!
You know what? You just.
Just... Okay, you all walk upstairs and, you find the room that he just described. You walk in, there's a... It looks very nice. It's got the same green sort of tinge as all the other rooms, or all the other kind of decorations. It's a very vast room. There is a double bed set. There is 2 double beds set about a couple meters apart from each other. There is an ensuite bathroom to your left, and there's a small kind of cabinet with a mirror directly on the wall where the door is. There is a nice window that sort of overlooks the street below you. The walls are decorated with various sort of markings in a greenish gold color that kind of swirl. They remind you of almost like the smoke kind of aesthetic, you know? What are you guys doing? The goblins follow
Vaven
you up.
still is. Oh, Vaven's still, like, he left when he saw just.
Oh, you left?
Yeah, like, he left when he saw that,
Okay, so
Bleak
Nox,
was just,
are
like-
you? Did you follow Vaven or did you go up with Bleak?
I followed Bleak.
You followed Bleak? Okay,
I go
Bleak.
up Bleak and I say, remarkable work. And high five him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah!
Is there anything you guys wanna? Is there anything you guys wanna do at this place?
Trash it! Don't
Trash
trash it.
it!
That'd be like insult to injury.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Bleak a pep talk, and yeah, okay.
Okay, give Bleak
I'm
your
gonna
pep
go
talk.
along the lines of this.
Give Bleak your pep talk. What do you say?
I know that situation was very intense, and I don't know if it was just you, but I could clearly sense sexual tension between you. I think you should go for it.
Yeah, come on, man.
Only find the love of your life once.
Afraid
Go
he
back
just-
down there tomorrow. Juice him.
I'm afraid he just love me back.
You don't
I have
know
a
that.
question.
Yeah.
Is the epilogue of our campaign just gonna be that all like whoever joins our party is just gonna find like a tiefling partner, and that's how it's just gonna end for everyone?
So, what?
We all like get some ins with tieflings.
Everyone just gets a tiefling.
Yeah.
You
it's
get a
like-
tiefling. You get a tiefling. Everyone gets a tiefling. To be
Yeah.
fair, the tiefling downstairs really doesn't like you. You're gonna have to you roll some mad charisma checks to make him like you again.
Hey,
Extra editing out of that.
Yeah. Sorry, what?
I blame you for not giving me advantage. Yeah.
Advantage to what?
Seduction roll.
Why would you get advantage to that?
I acted it out.
You know, I probably should have, but it's in the past.
give him advantage and he gets nat 20.
Yeah. Double nat 20. Okay,
Or is it me?
yeah, continue. Who was talking before?
Curtis, I believe.
Wasn't it? Yeah. No, it was Sam.
Okay.
I did my little pep talk.
Okay. Because of that pep talk, you now have inspiration, Curtis.
Heck yeah.
Yeah!
Okay. Vaven, what are you doing?
Well, Vaven's leaving, and so
Taking the goblins with them.
So I'm assuming
I'm
the
leaving
goblins
and
would-
taking the kids, Nox.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Wait, it's my slave. It's your slave.
Well, your slaves. You didn't get your slaves to follow you, so
To be fair, he's right.
I'm in charge of the slaves for now, at least, because I'm not going back in there.
Sex slave, actually.
One of them is. The other's just like chilling out and hanging out with us because
Yeah,
he's
only
cool.
one of them's your slave. The others,
You guys know.
the others just to make sure you don't rape them.
Yeah. That's
It's great when you can't consent.
That's
Yo.
the definition.
hey, you might not feel if I just leave because that was a.
That was
Yikes.
a bit. Yeah,
That
we
was-
might not want to do that there, Curtis. That's
Yeah.
how we get. That's how I get my YouTube channel entirely demonetized.
You see, in
I'll-
my
I'll
D&D
put
games,
fictional character later.
it's that bad. Rape is bad.
Rape
Simply
is
enough.
bad.
Simply enough.
Well,
No.
First guys, fictional characters.
What did you post in memes chat?
Don't worry about it. I just-
Like half as
I'm-
alerting what he said.
I'm scared. Okay. So Vaven, what are you doing with the goblins?
So what was the other tavern was in bar hotel? There's just so many words that mean the same thing. It's confusing to choose one. Anyway, so am I taking the goblins with me? Like,
I think there was the Pin and Needle Cafe,
yeah.
and there was the fucking what hope. There was a inn. Oh, the Light Inn.
Okay.
The Light Bar.
D-
I can't remember.
yeah, it
Which
was
one
the
is
light.
it?
I'm pretty sure you said the light bar, but
Okay, the Light Bar.
did the needle hole? Needle hole? What was it called?
The Pin and Needle.
Oh,
Cafe.
pin and needle. Okay. If it's a cafe, is it like actually got accommodation there?
It looks like it does accommodation, from what you could see.
I'm gonna go to the light bar because that sounds cool.
Okay. You walk over to Light Bar. It's a little while away. You leave. Are you taking the horses and stuff, or are you leaving them?
I'm gonna leave the horse and stuff, but if the goblins want to come with me, then I'll be taking them with me.
Okay. You all walk over. Not all. Vaven, you walk over to the Light Bar. It's an pretty. It's not as nice looking as the Jade Hotel, but it looks like a kind of very respectable place.
Well, we got
it's-
kicked out of the Jade Hotel, so beggars can't be choosers, as
Well,
far
you
as
didn't get
I'm aware.
Almost got kicked out, but you don't know that. You think
Yeah.
everyone got kicked out. You don't know where they've gone. You kind of you go and the entire place is very dark, which is sort of ironic. The sign is lit by some sort of magical force, and it's the word light is written in sort of these big glowing white letters, and it's outlined by this dark building before it that is very kind of modern in our term, not really in theirs. Modern would be more like thatched. As you walk in, immediately you're struck with the same sort of black aesthetic that coated the entire building. There is a small counter at which a man stands in a full suit and tie. His face is sort of grizzled and large, and his jaw is sort of very kind of square. He's got a sort of combed over haircut that's been greased down, and along the walls, the torches that are mounted. Above each one of them, there is a small floating, glowing orb of light.
What race is the guy?
He is human.
Oh, okay.
The the ground is white and black and grey, and it looks like a sort of a marble texture.
Huh.
You see a large kind of staircase that kind of like the Titanic staircase.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that behind him, except it's like black and white instead of gold and red.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to
Oh,
the
oh,
Light Bar.
can you see us? Oh, how far away are we from him?
You're a decent way, but you're like standing on the other side, like the door's directly in front of it. So you open the door and he can see the door opening.
Okay.
He's staring at the door. Around him, there is a series of like small tables where just kind of normal looking people are like drinking or chatting happily.
Um, Blocks, Blink? Do you want to stay here or somewhere else?
This place is pretty.
Um, sure. Okay then. I guess we're staying here? And,
I'm okay with that.
uh,
Are you? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, we're both okay with this.
okay then. And, Vaven walks over to the greasy suit human. Man.
He's not really greasy.
Well, like
it's
his
just
hair's
hair.
greasy.
It's sort of
and
like
I-
it's been greased down, so it's more flat against him. It's not really like natural.
he's not like
grease.
a sleazy car dealership guy sort of
No.
aesthetic. He's got more of like a formal. His hair's
Yeah,
been
it's purposely greased down to look more kind of presentable.
okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Hello and welcome to the Light Bar, as I said before. How could I help you?
Me and my two associates are looking to stay in a room for the night.
A room. Many people don't come to the Light Bar for rooms, but I suppose that could be arranged.
What do they come here for then?
Woman,
Oh.
food, drink, any of the three?
This is one of those places. Oh.
Yes, this is one of those places.
Okay, anyway. Continue.
So, a room?
Yes.
Well then, that can be sorted out. That will be any kind of like taps down. That will be 2 gold for a night. That's including your little goblin friends, I assume?
Yeah, is that for one room or that will fit all three of us?
That is for a room that will fit all 3 of you. I doubt the goblins need much space.
No. Very well. And
You give him the 2 gold?
yes.
He takes the 2 gold and pockets it. I am thankful for your business. If you wish to come down and drink some of our fine alcohol, we serve some of the best, I'd say, in the entire of Ascana.
Oh.
Also, we do not discriminate by religion like a lot of our fellow competitors. You'll find that to be a major plus here.
Heck yeah.
This is a room. This is a place of sin. Religion has no place here.
If you don't mind me asking, how does if the religious nature of this whole is it more of a town or a village? I want to get my
It's
tone
more of a
on-
town.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like a
gotta get-
city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because the religious nature of most of the residents and the architecture, the big cathedral is very religious, holy, and not exactly accepting of the sort of establishment you seem to have there.
Well, it's quite simple. What the church doesn't know about won't hurt them. We have created... I am quite the powerful mage. I have created a field of magic in which you can only see this place if you are not of the Church of the White Dragon.
Ah, that's quite a devious solution. As
Indeed.
a fellow practitioner of the arcane arts, I can respect that.
And I hope you could respect that. It is a very ingenious thing that I have cooked up here. Would you like a drink, though? Or would you like to go straight to your room?
Blocks? What would you two like to do?
You can stay here. We'll go to the room.
No, I think I'll just accompany you and get some sleep.
Well, your room is upstairs. You'll find it with the door that is glowing white.
Thank you.
You're welcome. To save you the hassle of looking around, go to the left.
Of course. And then
He nods at you and goes back to whatever he was doing before.
okay. So then
You head up to your room.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that a lot of the doors don't look like doors. What they are rather instead is sort of a plane of black that you can't see through, almost like painted glass. As you're walking down this hallway that sort of stretches from the left to the right, you see one of the doors is brightly white rather than black. The two goblins run over to the white door and sort of just run through it.
do they like just go through it, or do they like slam into it?
They go through it.
Okay.
The as they move through, the kind of the light kind of ripples, as if it were like a stone dripping into water.
Okay.
You going?
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter the room, you see it keeps the same aesthetic. In the middle of the room, there is a double bed with large sort of drapes that can be like let down at any time. There is a small kind of cabinet that
Minibar.
yeah, there's a cabinet that sits on one side of to like the left wall, you'd say. And inside there is a series of different clothings. It's mostly normal clothes, but you do see some stuff that you don't think would be appropriate to
Sexually
wear.
suggestive sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
so there's some sexually suggestive stuff in that closet. To your right, there is quite a large sort of cabinet that kind of stretches from one end of the room to the other. Inside the cabinet, on the cabinet, there's several drawers, and propped up on top of it is a large mirror. There are no windows, but there are squares of marble that illuminate light down onto you.
Well, this is a very nice establishment.
As you wander in, though, you see two dog beds just appear.
To what?
Dog beds
Oh
just
no!
appear next to the main bed, and the goblins sort of run over to them and stare at them. Is this where we're going to sleep?
The cheek of that man! My dog bed would be blue, not red!
If you two want, you can take the double bed because
It's fine, the dog beds will do.
I don't actually need the bed to sleep in, so
Oh, right, we
go to
forgot
sleep.
you're an elf, right? You only need, 4 hours of rest? Okay,
Yes.
we'll take the bed then. Or we'll just sleep by your feet. Good dog.
One of the goblins starts like head patting the other, like,
Who's a good boy? So, are we all in agreement? We shall have the bed, or if you are sleeping in it, we shall take the dog bed, for the time being at least. Does that sound agreeable?
what?
Does that sound agreeable, that arrangement?
Sorry, I missed the arrangement.
oh,
We shall sleep on the bed. If you are sleeping on the bed, we shall sleep on the dog beds.
Yes, but you two can have the bed. It's
Okay, well, such kindness. The other master wouldn't have given us this kindness. He would have locked us in the closet.
yes, Bleak is quite right.
Closet!
and the two goblins scamper over to the closet and start like looking through all the clothes.
Oh no! Question: is
Yeah.
it just like clothes, or is there other sexually suggestive
You
items?
haven't seen anything other than clothes in the closet.
Okay, because the goblins might
They might find something they're not supposed to see. Okay, we're gonna cut back to our boys Bleak and Sam. Sorry, Bleak and Nox. Whoops. Hey, what are you guys gonna do for today? It's kind of midday at the moment.
Nox is gonna explore the shop. See if she can find any cool stuff. Like new armor.
Okay. You head downstairs past the Jade Man who glares at you as you walk past.
Yeah.
You walk out onto the street. The streets are... They're not like Adewell where the businesses or like there's like kind of storefronts, you know, with like a... like sort of small kind of like lemonade stands sort of stalls on the streets. It's not like that. Every house seems to be built over every house seems to be like a double kind of like flat, where the bottom half is a business and the top half is is the house that whoever lives there uses. So, is there any specific shops that you're looking for? Like, what kind of shop?
Like a weapon.
A weapon shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff.
You see a open kind of area. In the corner of the area, there is a man hammering away on a quite worn-looking anvil at a glowing red bit of iron. You assume that this is a forge. You go over?
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk over and you look at him, he's a halfling. His hair appears to be balding. And he's wearing white kind of smith's clothes, which is odd because normally they're like leather, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, because Lisa's white dragon.
Hello! Good day, good sir.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Heard.
to inquire about
Hey. Well, nice to meet you there, lady.
Oh, yes, lovely to meet you. Like
Well-
I said. Oh, no, you go.
No, you go, my friend.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to inquire about. So, if you know anything like that would be, dandy.
Inquire about what? Sorry, my hearing ain't too good.
Some armor.
Some armor.
Yes!
Oh, well, of course we have armor for any of a fine lady like you. May I inquire where you're from?
I'm from many places. One
Many?
you'll probably not know the name of. Not really any telling you there.
Oh, please, my lady, I've heard of many a place.
Well, it's just.
You gotta look at your backstory, I know you've forgotten. I'm gonna keep doing this to you until you actually remember your character.
Hey, you should be like me and not have to forget your backstory because there's no, like, major details.
I mean, yeah, but like, she should know where she's from.
I don't know where Vaven's from because we just didn't establish it.
He's not from Ascana. Doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
Doesn't matter if it's not her, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a long process.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You're from Daroom.
Okay, I say to the guy, I'm from Droom.
Daroom? That's mighty far south.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, are you of the White Dragon?
Yes, for the time recently came to faith after hearing about this lovely white dragon.
You have heard of the praise of the White Dragon.
Yes, yes.
That is good. That is very good. You are welcome to buy whatever you wish from my shop. A woman from Daroom who worships the White Dragon. How fantastic!
Yes! You meet some interesting people. when you're.
Do you want to roll for deceit?
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't just ask her. You have to. She has to.
Yeah. Well,
on,
it was
man.
more like an ask request, you know?
Like
I was asking
passive-aggressive.
it. Yeah, passive aggressive roll. Like,
You're better.
yeah, you better do this, but I'm gonna act like it's a question, you know?
Oh, that's not good.
What
That's
is it?
an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of goes back to his thing for a second. He's like, a woman from the room. White dragon. And his face kind of like drops from a smile. He's like, if they were from the church, they would not say they were from the room. You're not part of the White Dragon.
And so, you can't
Prove it!
a religious stand. Well, you see,
What
I
is the
only-
White Dragon's name?
I only recently came to faith. Faith, sorry. So
It is one of the first things you learn about the White Dragon. What is his name?
people at the church didn't tell me. They just said you should be White Dragon, and I said, yeah, sure, I'll be White Dragon, and then
Otherwise, White Dragon.
Then you were not White Dragon, you heathenous scum. Leave my place, you have no armor from me.
This guy and then seduce.
Okay. Well, good day to you, sir. I'll go back to that church and then the name come back and tell you, just to prove to you that I am in fact White Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, White Dragon.
If you do that, then you may buy from my shop.
Brilliant.
But I want proof. Tell me the name of the White Dragon, and then I shall buy. You shall buy from me.
Is it Steve?
No, it's not Steve.
Daniel?
George.
Fred?
Blake, I can tell you this, because of your backstory, you're a little uncomfortable around the idea of a White Dragon.
Oh yeah, terrifies me. And infuriates me at the same time.
What does it do at the same
I'm very
time?
tempted to threaten to seduce this man.
Oh.
You're not there. You didn't say you're
I
following
followed
her. You're following her?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just sort of standing behind her. What are you gonna do?
I'll follow her for time.
Okay.
Not gonna
Nox,
seduce this
Nox,
guy.
Nox, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the next shop.
The next shop?
Yeah. So, yeah.
You keep wandering down the roads and paths, and eventually you find another blacksmith. This one, it isn't as open, but you see a sign that says, Smith, Smith.
Okay.
Wonder if he's a smith.
I should have asked that guy where I like White Dragon.
Can you speak up? Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Probably would have been wise where I can buy stuff when I'm not a dragon. Oh well. Nox is just gonna keep wandering around asking the shopkeeper if they sell to some White Dragon.
Okay, you're just gonna keep asking them about what?
If they sell to someone who's not a White Dragon.
All of them say no. Every person, eventually you start getting desperate and start asking just people on the street if they'll trade with you. But every single one of them asks if you're a White Dragon, if you're part of the Church of the White Dragon.
Oh my god.
So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go back to the kinda
Okay.
defeated, I
I
don't
could
really.
steal some.
I'd rather not do anything unjustly. We're already on bad terms with the innkeeper, so
Yo, come to the cool end with me.
He
We've
seemed
got
pretty-
blackjack and hookers. Probably.
alive.
Yes.
Yeah, the hookers, white dragons.
like
You gotta come to the light inn, the light bar. You got
Blackjack and hookers.
Blackjack, hookers. Here we go. You got everything here.
Yeah. And you guys can actually sleep here without being persecuted based on your religion.
Do we?
No.
It's Not that far.
We
It
don't
isn't.
know that. You can't tell us that.
Yeah, you can't like tell them to go there. You're not.
Sorry,
you'd have
man.
to find. You'd have to find them and like go and tell them, yo, you can sleep here.
Maybe
Mhm.
because the dick.
Read.
Okay, so well, I guess Curtis, are you trying to steal stuff or not?
I'll do that at night. So
Okay, we're going back to Vaven. It's getting late. What are you doing, Vaven?
Oh, I'm
What are you
just.
doing?
I'm just gonna be sleeping. Well,
You're just gonna
elf sleeping.
you're gonna sleep for 4 hours?
Actually,
Yes.
yeah, I'm just gonna go elf sleep.
Okay. The two goblins crawl up into their dog beds, and you get on the bed for now.
No, I'm just sitting on like. I'll sit
Oh,
on
you're
the
s-
dog beds. They're going on the
Okay.
actual beds.
You put the dog beds on top of each other, and the goblins start jumping on the normal beds. One of them's wearing like a weird bra.
What kind of weird?
It's like one of the bras where they have too many straps, you know?
No, I don't. But
I'm not describing it more than that, and I'm not
Damn.
sending you a picture.
wait, you're not sending me a picture?
When Sid, who doesn't know anything about bras, tries to describe bras.
No, I have the image of it in my head. I know exactly what I'm describing. It's just I don't want to go into detail.
Fair enough. Let's move on.
Okay. One of them's got the bra kind of like on their head, and the other one's like pulling it, like give me that, give me that.
I have another question. Is
Yeah.
it like how Wally, you know in Wally, how he had like a bra over his eyes?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Ah, awesome.
You shouldn't have that. You need to put it back. I don't want to put it back. I want to wear it. It looks pretty on me, don't you think? It does not. Give it back.
So that's just happening while you're trying to meditate. Okay. Are you guys just gonna like pack it in for the night?
I am. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay. Sam, Curtis, what are you doing?
Yeah. Just tired.
You're gonna. You head back to the inn and just sort of like look around for Vaven. You're like, guess he's off doing his
He's
own thing.
dead.
And then he's fucking dead.
Yep.
And you head back to your rooms. Curtis, you're not stealing anything during the night. What are you doing?
how fortified is the armory that we went to?
The armory?
Yeah,
You haven't been to an armory, but you've been to a smith.
Smith's what I meant. Sorry.
It doesn't look very fortified.
I'll. Okay, can I make some
Can you-
arrows? Don't, people.
Sorry, what are you doing? You keep cutting out. You're not loud enough.
He's gonna make some arrows that don't kill people.
Yeah.
You're gonna use the smith to make some arrows
No,
that
no, no,
don't
no,
kill
I'm
people.
gonna make it myself.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
You're gonna-
handcraft.
how are you gonna make those arrows?
One sec.
Do you have the materials needed to make arrows that don't kill people?
I was doing some like rudimentary crap. Like can I like tie? Yeah, wait, what's in the room that we're currently in?
The room that you're currently in is like... What's in the room that you're currently in?
Yeah.
There's nothing in the kind of the things. You know how like hotels like have Bibles next to beds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got like a Bible, except the Bible's about the white dragon.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna tie it closed with some rope and then pierce it onto an arrow.
You're gonna tie the Bible closed with some rope,
Yep.
and then you're gonna tie it onto an arrow.
You know, so I'm gonna get the arrowhead and whack it through the Bible, so I can shoot it at people and hopefully it'll just knock them out instead of killing them.
Okay, that's something you could do.
Hey, it's better than just murdering people in the street when they find me.
I mean, yeah. But you're just strapping a...
What else could I
sorry. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Shoots a fucking book at someone.
You're wrong, boyo!
Guess what? Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
That's probably not gonna work. I'm sitting look at my hands. So, I got a hammer. I'll just throw a hammer at them in any event.
Are you making the book bow though?
I'll make the book arrow. Screw it.
Yeah. Okay, you make a book arrow and then
Yeah,
you
can
just
I agent like 47 throw a briefcase at him that just travels through?
Can you what?
Haven't you seen the briefcase weapon in the new Hitman?
No, it won't briefcase weapon spin its way over.
It just follows them perfectly.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
Okay, well, I have a hammer. I'll throw the hammer at them if that doesn't work.
Okay. Is that all you're doing during the night?
No, now I'm gonna go steal from the guy.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna try and stealth up.
Okay. You sneak out during the night. You don't counter much resistance. It doesn't look like anything is very well guarded at the moment. They seem to have an innate trust in their own little community.
Boy, are they wrong.
Nobody nobody decent would steal from.
I guess you could say their religion's about to hurt them with the new Bible arrow.
The Bible arrow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's one way to spread religion, am I right?
Oh!
Hey Sam, are you okay with this?
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Okay. Yeah, where are we? Oh yeah. Okay, so sneak up to the smith. What are you going? You're going inside the smith, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make a stealth roll to be quiet and not alert.
Oh,
anyone.
can I before that? Can I cast? Where is it? How long's the last for? Oh, can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
You can. You're finally using that the right way.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Cool. Okay, well now roll.
Yep.
That is a 30.
30.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, you're good, man. You kind of like kneel down and you close your hands with like kind of like a tiger paw grip, and then you release it, and from your palm comes like these spiraling like black swirls that wrap around you and disguise your figure in the night. You start walking forwards as you would normally do, but your feet make no sounds as you move. You go up to the door. It's locked. Do you have any lock picks or any way to unlock the door, or do you want to try and like find another way in?
I'll have a look around.
You have a look around?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find another one.
Roll investigation.
That is a 14.
Okay, you see an open window, up about 2 stories up above the general smith area.
Oh.
That's.
Is it possible to climb it?
You could climb it, but you'd need to find a way up. You could maybe like hook shot it. I don't know.
Oh, I'll just levitate.
Wait, you have levitate, don't you?
Yeah, I was gonna try and save that.
You can just fly with it.
Yeah,
Okay,
levitate.
roll for levitate.
That's
you
not a
do
roll.
for
You just do it.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a... You go.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Your body becomes incredibly lighter all of a sudden, and you push up from the ground and just sort of like float up, as if you're like swimming. You know when you like swim up and you just sort of like glide upwards. You know that sort of look.
Like damn Peter Pan, yeah.
Yeah, you just sort of glide upwards, and as you near the window, you catch onto the windowsill and pull yourself through, still flying, before dropping to the ground, silent. You appear, inside the room, you look to your left. Directly next to you, there is a man facing away from you, asleep. I need you to make another stealth check. How long does your thing last?
1 hour.
An hour? Yeah, you're good.
That is a 29.
29? You don't even... You walk past him without even making a sound, completely confident in your abilities. What? Do you want to try and loot here, or are you going to go downstairs and see if you can steal something?
Yeah, I'll try and loot here.
Some weapon. Okay, you need
I'm
to
gonna steal this Bible.
do an investigation check.
Cool. Oh, that hurts.
What?
Got a 4.
4?
Yeah.
You find a small pouch of gold sitting on top of one of his dresses, but you think it might be too risky to kind of look around any further. The gold adds 10 gold to your inventory.
This is completely unethical, but oh well.
You going downstairs?
Yep.
Well, I mean, you are chaotic neutral, right?
Yeah, my man's not here.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The best alignment.
Yeah.
You know what?
And also, Moonpie isn't here to tell him not to do it, which is what she's supposed to be doing. But, so, I guess, yeah.
Like I have plus 17 still.
Okay, so you head... Wait, you have... Sorry, fucking what?
Plus 17 to stealth.
Really? That's
Yeah.
impressive. Okay, the only way you could fuck that up is if you had, like, a fucking nat
one.
1. Yeah? That's the only possible way. You sneak downstairs, and the stairs don't... Though they appear like they would creak, they don't creak. You sneak down and into one of the main... the main kind of behind-the-scenes area. Leaning against walls and against racks are various weapons, and in some quivers near the wall there are several arrows. What do you want? What do you look? Is there anything you're specifically looking for?
Both armor and fancy arrows.
Armor. Okay. Nothing looks exactly impressive. It looks pretty basic, really. You sneak up and find you find a quite nice chest plate. It looks brand new. It hasn't been corroded or anything. Looks like it's the average size of Nox. You can take that if you want.
I'll take that.
Okay. Just saying, with all these, you're gonna have to do another stealth roll, but you probably don't really care about that.
Yeah.
More stealth rolls.
Not right now. After when he's trying to leave,
Yeah.
because he's gonna have to go back
No,
through.
can't I just unlock the door?
You can't. No, it's locked. You have to find a key
Wait,
if you're gonna unlock
are there
it.
any windows in the shop front?
All of them are closed, but yes, you could probably open one of them.
Yeah, because it must be a latch, right?
Yeah. Is there anything else that you're looking for?
Is there any arrows?
There are arrows. You can add a hundred. I'll say 50 arrows.
Sweet. Any cool with their armor?
There's not really much armor. It's more weaponry.
Well, are there any cool greatswords?
There is. There is a greatsword leaning against a wall. To be fair, last time I offered you a greatsword, it was magic, and no one took it. So like,
And that wasn't. I can't use greatsword.
you can take the greatsword.
Cool.
Wait,
It's just a normal greatsword.
what's up with the magic greatsword? Like,
When you guys were at when you guys first went to Adowell and Nox first met Bleak and Blux, she asked for a weapon, and they just pull out a greatsword, and no one thought about it. You just left it there because they asked to fight for it, and that was it. You guys could have gotten a magic greatsword, but no one did.
To be fair, I did get a goblin sex tape.
Yeah. Still.
It's probably still there. We can go back for it.
I mean, yeah, you could, but like, are you gonna go back to Adowell to go get the greatsword?
No, I already have one.
we are now. Ha!
Yeah, is there
Not just-
anything else of note in this room?
Hey,
Not really. Just sort of basic kind of weaponry lining the walls. There's nothing that appears magical or anything. It's a pretty
Any
average
gold
blacksmith.
sword anywhere?
You need to do an investigation check.
Do an investigation check.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 20 non-natural.
20 unnatural?
Yeah.
You go around a counter, you open, you find about 20, 30 gold. Let's say 30 gold.
It's been a very profitable venture.
Yeah, so you get 40 gold altogether.
Yeah,
from-
I'm gonna go to the shop front, open up a latch on the window, find out.
Okay.
Check it.
Roll your last stealth check, and then you can just wander off back.
That is a 31.
31? Okay,
No,
you're
That's,
all good.
13 and a 14.
You are nothing but shadows as you walk back to the Jade Inn. You don't even know... The guy who's standing there, like, manning the Jade Inn, doesn't even notice as you crawl past him.
You know, like the episode of the Grinch, where he's like sneaking around with a big bag of presents?
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
like
I
that.
think right now. Yeah.
Okay, you head back up to your room and kind of open the door, and then you just slam it behind you, and you're like, I'm home! Nah, I don't know. What do you do?
I'm gonna go store the armor piece under the bed.
You're gonna go store the you're gonna hide it under the bed?
Yep. And the rest
Okay.
of it as well.
Okay, you hide the loot from your expedition under the bed, and you're gonna go to sleep?
Yep.
Okay. How much time do we have? We have another 30 minutes. You hit the hay, you lie down in your bed, and yeah, the night passes for all of you. Everyone gets a long rest. I don't know if that actually matters to any of you.
Well,
I don't think anyone cast any spells.
We didn't expend anything over the past 3 days. So, I'm just gonna re-roll my portent, because why not?
You do that.
Also, I have to, so... No, why not?
Vaven, you're not woken up by this, but Bleak and Sam are both woken up by the sounds of people yelling from outside the Jade Hotel.
Oh no.
You go check it out?
Yeah.
You open the windows and immediately a rotten tomato flies past your head and into the room and hits kind of a dresser behind you. Get these people out of our towns! One of them yells. They stole from us! It must be them!
Can I show it down? Do you have any proof?
You're the only ones here that aren't part of the White Dragon!
Actually, I am.
So in other words, you're a racist.
No, she's not. She's lying.
You can't dictate whether I'm religious or not.
What's the White Dragon's name?
I told you I have only very recently been inducted into the religion, and I did not have time to finish the conversation with the
Liar!
church.
Be gone from our town. Give us back what you have stolen. They kind of like start storming up the stairs. You see people filing into the Jade Hotel, and suddenly you hear banging on the doors.
You come in here, we'll treat it as a hostile invasion. We will reply on the violence.
The banging stops for a second, and they're like, "There's only 2 of them, and there's like 50 of us."
Fine, come in here and have a look around. I think you'll find nothing is out of order.
Oh my god.
I'll be having my boat in my hand, just in case.
Okay.
Michael arrow knocked.
The banging becomes a lot bigger and stronger, and suddenly the door swings open, and about 4 men just kind of fall into the room. Get out of here, heathens!
Nox is gonna try and climb out the window.
Okay.
Right in front of them.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nice. 16!
16?
Yeah.
Okay. You climb out the window and start hanging off the window ledge. There's about a 20-foot drop below you.
Wait, do I have a long rest?
Yes, you had a long rest.
Hear that?
You what?
Cast,
What are you casting?
levitate.
You need to get close to your mic, I can't hear you.
Wait, will levitate work? Wait, I can't...
Levitate?
Huh?
Levitate? Well, I mean, what are you doing with the levitate?
If I levitate her up and then push her down, will she just like float down to the ground?
You can... No. Levitate only goes up.
Then I'll just hover back in the window.
You're just gonna what?
I'll put back in the window.
But I was
Okay.
doing so well.
You kind of reach out the window and put your hand down to try and help her up. Meanwhile, more and more people are filing into the room and surrounding you, pinning you against the wall.
Wait, I'm like, have you got any police in this town?
Heathen, we don't need police here. It was all calm until you two showed up and ruined everything. Leave our town.
Do you have any proof that we stole?
You are the only ones here that are not part of the White Dragon. Search the room. Hold on.
Did they find them?
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna cast Spike Growth on the ground and start attacking people.
You're gonna start cast spike growth on the.
Just like
Oh,
the
no.
fire and the hammer.
What are you doing?
So, Spike Growth on the ground.
Suddenly, spikes erupt around them, and they're like, "Don't move! You'll step on one." And what else are you doing? Can you? No, you can't do anything else for now. Nox.
Nox gonna stay hanging out the window.
I have to.
Just, no, you didn't.
Onto the
She's-
wood.
You tried to help her, but they stopped you before you could.
How burly are these men? Are they like shredded burly?
They're not burly. They look like normal dudes, but there's a lot of them.
That's
Like, it looks like the entire town is in the hotel right now. I'm
okay. I'm gonna start punching.
gonna start punching.
You
You realize that if you walk, you will be hurt too. The room is not that big.
I'm just gonna. Oh, I have an arrow. I have a bow and arrow. I don't really care.
Yeah,
Can I shoot the Bible arrow?
you shoot the Bible arrow at them. Okay, you can shoot the Bible arrow at one of them.
Sweet. Okay. I mean, it's disadvantage, right?
Yeah, disadvantage because close range.
Oh, it's iffy.
Disadvantage, close range. The Bible doesn't really affect it that much because of how you crafted it. But you do not do poison damage, and none of these guys are injured, so it's just your base bow damage.
Yeah, fair enough. That is a 17 to hit.
17 to hit works?
Good, we'll deal. 8 damage.
Okay. You smack a guy in the head with the Bible arrow, and he just collapses to the ground. The others look at you and they're like, "What? Get out of here, heathen! Why? Kill him or something!"
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Suddenly a voice breaks through the crowd. You hear, "Brothers, please stop this fighting." They all turn around and there's like a gasp from like the people near where the voice is. You see a man kind of strolling through the spikes, carefully picking where he's going to stand so that he doesn't pierce himself and do damage.
It's White Dragon Jesus.
Brothers, these men are from other places. We have no reason to hate them because they do not know of our race, of our glorious empire that we have built here. There is no reason for this hate. They do not know of our ways. They know nothing of what we do here. We must teach them, allow them to learn. This man appears through the crowd in front of you as they part away. He is a tall elf wearing very kind of ceremonial robes. His hair is long and swept back over his shoulders, and it's a dark black, and his face looks young yet very old and wise. Brothers, do you not see this as a chance to teach? We must welcome our guests, for they might be people who might accept our great ways. Friends, would you like to come with me?
No. I'm just gonna propose this question right here, right after I play it. How evil do we want to go? Because we get pretty evil right now.
No.
How do you what?
How evil do we want to go?
How evil do you want to go?
Yeah.
I mean, Nox is good.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
lawful good.
Also, I'm gonna
Lawful good.
I'm gonna propose this question to him. Are you a religion of equality and understanding?
We are a religion of peace, my friend.
Then why do you just
We wish.
so it's not part of the religion?
Well, quite simply, the people here are afraid of you.
So you're all coward.
There have been dark tidings from the other places. We're afraid of an attack that may come.
Has it ever occurred to you that if you welcome people and be genuinely treat everyone fairly, you'd be less likely to be attacked because people would enjoy your company?
Oh, fear is common here. It is not our fault. I apologize.
It is true for you.
Would you like to come with me and I shall explain our situation?
Well, take the stolen
Yes,
belongings.
we shall. Look.
You could take the stolen
Says
belongings.
Nox as she climbs through the window.
I'll hand them back all the gold that I stole, which is 40 gold.
I don't think you need a oh, yeah, okay.
I'll hand them back 20 gold. And then,
From the back, you see the halfling. He stole 40, not 20.
you can't count. Okay, I'm back. I'll keep like slowly shifting it all back at 3. Realize that it's just in the air.
Sorry, what are you doing?
So what does he know that I stole?
Well, they know you. According to him, you stole 40.
Damn it! I give him back 40 gold.
Okay. You give him back 40 gold, and he kind of smiles at you. Thank you for your understanding. Please file out of the resort as quickly as you can and go back to your lives. This will. I will deal with this by myself. And it'll, like, the crowd start mumbling and muttering about, like, traitors and heathens, and then they start leaving the hotel.
I just have one question. Did the guy who got hit by the bubble, did he get knocked out?
Yeah, he got knocked out. They're carrying him out.
Yeah. 100% worth it. I guess
Literally, you need never let Bleak into a library.
He's gonna spit facts and knowledge and
Yeah.
shoot books out of his bow.
Yeah, shoot.
Knowledge is power, my friend. The pen is really mightier than the sword.
Okay, as you guys are following this elf, we're gonna cut back to Vaven. Vaven, what are you doing?
Well, have I awoken?
You have awoken.
Okay.
Well, you're out from your meditative trance, and you've decided to kind of leave your room now.
Okay, are my 2 goblins still sleeping? Or are they
The goblins are fast asleep. They have decided that if neither of them could have the full bra, they would split it in half. So they've cut the bra in half, and now they're each wearing a cup.
awesome? Yeah,
G-Force is ready to install.
Oh, G-Force.
I know. Anyway,
Very
continue.
cool. So, has Vaven gotten any indication of the stuff that's been going on?
No.
Does
The magic means that any kind of outside force doesn't really affect
okay.
the light bar.
So Vaven's gonna go down to the lobby, see is there anything interesting, or just anyone down there?
There's an interesting selection of characters. Each one of them doesn't look like the generic sort of person that you'd see in this town. Each looks like they're doing their own thing. A lot of them are playing gambling games. You see a few of them have woman kind of like wrapped around them, and you see some woman with men wrapped around them. You see some men with men wrapped around them, and you see some woman with women wrapped around them. This seems like a
Fair
very
enough.
all-inclusive place.
I can respect that.
The Light Bar, appreciating all sexualities since
1876.
I don't know what year it is in this world. I haven't thought that far into the lore.
God damn it!
Oh no. You know,
What are the names of each day?
the generic D&D names of each day? I don't know.
No, don't answer that. Don't worry. That was just me joking. It's okay. Let's actually back to what we're doing.
I bet there is though. Well,
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. But you walk down. You see the bartender. He looks at you. He's like, "Good morning, there, sir."
Hello.
And how are you today? Did you sleep well?
Yes. My 2 goblin friends are still upstairs sleeping. They've sadly caused a bit of
Mess?
yes.
I figured as much. Goblins do tend to do that, but I'm sure it's nothing that I can't handle. A little bit of magic, a mending spell will be perfect.
From the damage that they did, that I saw, it was mostly them messing around, just akin to a messy patron, and them damaging one of the bras that they seem to have been quite intrigued with.
I am so sorry about that. I was meant to remove those from your room as I assumed you wouldn't be using them. I was sorely forgetful of that.
It's fine. I figured it was for more.
It's more for
Not-
the usual patrons.
Yes.
Well, I can remove the lewd things from your room if you doth desire, and the things from the cabinet as well.
For now, I think I'll be fine because I'm not sure if I'm going to be staying here the next night. It depends on what my other friends have decided, depending on where they actually are.
Of course, my friend, we'll see you soon. Then, hopefully, at least. I will hopefully be seeing you again. Goodbye. Oh, I will let your goblins know where you're going. Where are you going, exactly?
I'm more of just looking around in the town itself. It might be wiser for me to just go back and get them myself.
Fair enough.
So,
Goblins can be quite the troublemakers if they are not properly trained.
more or less. And Faven goes back up to the thing to wake up Bleak and Blocks. Not Bleak and Blocks, Blink and Blocks.
Yeah.
What time of the morning is it?
I don't actually know.
It's
morning.
like just past sunrise.
Okay. It's early enough for us to start trying to find Bleak and Nox and hope that they haven't gone into too much trouble while we've been here.
Hopefully, at least. Well, let's get to it. Let's find those devious troublemakers. I wonder where they've got to. Come on, get up, brother. I'm up. Oh, the bra's gone. That's odd. Where'd it go? I don't know. Where's the bra? The bra's gone.
And you notice that the bra is indeed gone. It's disappeared.
Oh no! That's heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. Okay, so you guys start. All three of you go downstairs. As you enter as you exit the thing, the light bar, you see a lot of people walking back from a destination. You see them walking in groups, chatting cheerfully. Some of them look mad. So a lot of them look mad, actually. But a lot of them are just sort of like cooling down after something that has happened.
Besides the crowd, do I know of anything that's happening?
No,
Oh.
they don't look like they're walking to a place. They look like they're walking away from something.
Okay.
If that gives you an indication of when in the story you are right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go go up to the nearest one I can see.
Okay. Hey. Hi.
Hello. Would you mind telling me what exactly this residual crowd was gathered for?
You didn't hear? I thought everyone knew. He even stole something from the old blacksmith down the road, and, well, we went down to go get what he was owed back. Turns out, though, the goddamn head priest came by and told us that we weren't allowed to do this anymore, and God, it's annoying. I just want to, strangle them,
Of course.
Gets on my nerves.
People,
Don't you as well?
Of course. People disrespecting the white dragon is just...
It's absolute tyranny, I tell you. It's terrible.
Exactly.
Yes. You should have been there. You should have seen the looks on their faces. They were terrified, I tell you. Terrified they were.
I'm sure that I am proud of the people of our town that managed to stand up and take back what was rightfully ours.
Hell yeah, friend. Yeah, I gotta go back to my job, but I'll talk to you later, man, if I see you around, okay?
It was nice speaking with you.
It just sort of wanders off.
Before I go anywhere, could I do a religion check to see how much I know about the white dragon? Just because.
You can do a religion check to see if you know what the white dragon is.
Or know more about say his name.
Yeah, you can do a religion check to see if you know his name.
Okay, I'm going to use Portent because I don't want to fail this, and I rolled pretty badly, and I can use Portent to switch it up. So, what is it? 4 plus 14, 18.
18?
Yes.
Okay. So, you're doing a religion check.
Yeah.
You've heard of the White Dragon before.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be a very kind of smallly... It isn't a very openly worshipped deity, and it seems to be mostly worshipped in this town in particular. It's a white... It takes the form of a white dragon. That's all you can really know.
I know nothing?
You know nothing.
Yikes.
This is a very unknown thing.
Huh. Wow.
Okay. So, cutting back to our, so you're gonna go try and find...
Yeah.
Okay. You wander down to where you last... Where are you looking, by the way?
So, do I have an idea of, where people are leaving from? It's
You see that they're walking away from the direction that the Jade Resort was.
Okay. Yeah, I figured going to the Jade Resort would be a good start.
Okay. You walk over to the Jade Resort, and as you walk to the Jade Resort, you see your Bleak and Nox kind of leaving, following a tall elf, taller than you. You're not paying attention?
No, I heard pull health part. I didn't hear what the first part was.
Okay. You walk to the Jade Hotel, and as you kind of reach there, bottom on your shoulder, you see Bleak and Nox leaving the Jade Hotel, following a tall elf.
Ah, okay. What did you two do?
Leave over here.
Come close to the mic, you can't hear you.
Yeah.
Leak over here got us a bit of trouble. Stuff when he shouldn't have.
I'm trying to get out the Bible. Yeah.
You guys cut out quite a bit.
I can't hear what you guys are saying.
Is it good now?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
we can hear you now. That's fine.
Okay. Anyway, we stole some stuff. I'm gonna try to get out with the Bible there.
The Bible... What?
It's an arrow made with the Bible. You had to see it, it was...
I'm
Yeah,
sure Yes.
Is this your friend?
Yes.
Friend is right, I guess.
Well, I would hope we're friends after everything we've been through.
Oh, yes, don't mind Leak over here. Just a bit, news? I don't know.
And goblins. What a peculiar group you are. Well, would you like
Well,
to
it
come with
gets
us?
better when all of us are here.
Oh,
Oh.
is there another of you?
Yes, but he is somewhere.
Somewhere.
He went to build a house a few days ago, and we haven't seen him since.
Fair enough. Well, you are quite welcome to stay here as long as you like, but I would not recommend staying in a lot of these places. Tensions in our town are quite taut. Follow me. I shall lead you to the cathedral. You may sleep here over the coming days. If you wish, of course. Unless you have another place that you wish to stay?
Haven,
Yes.
you staying this night?
Well, for this night, I stayed at the light bar, and he gestures to it, the general direction where it was.
The priest sort of like scowls at you and he's like, the what?
And were they, Tory there?
Wait, I'm sorry, the what bar? I've never heard of a place called the Light Bar in our town.
Ah, frick.
Oh no, he's been caught on to.
It's
Lie.
a... What?
Lie.
What's that squeaking sound?
It's the,
Crickets.
Oh.
not the crickets, the squeaking sound. We can hear the cricket.
Add to the atmosphere, don't worry.
Okay,
The
jeez.
squeaking sound
Funny
of the
make a joke.
Also, those aren't even crickets, those are cicadas, aren't they?
You're right.
I don't know.
Okay, we can just hear like a creaking sound. It's fine.
The creaking woods of the old rustic style
My headset, I'm
buildings.
holding it in a creek.
Sure.
So,
Okay. So, as I asked before, why is it getting stronger? Why is it like
my headset,
increasing and
it's
creak?
plastic, it creaks.
Jesus. So, what is this place you talk of? The Light Bar.
It's a colloquial term that some of the patrons refer to it as. It was one of the buildings back there. Just like gestures in a really vague direction.
Ah. I have not heard of the Light Bar. Roll a deception check.
Okay. Yikes. Okay, that's an 18 minus 1, so it's a 17.
That's gonna be good enough. I haven't heard of the Light Bar, but it sounds like a interesting name. Light. Sounds a lot like white. We like that color here. Follow me. And he kind of walks, expecting you to follow. You guys tagging behind?
I'm just, if Bleak and Nox are gonna follow him, then I'll follow him. Well,
Bleak Nox, you following? Bleak Nox, you following?
Yes.
Oh Jesus. Okay. He leads you towards the cathedral. You enter it and it's immaculate and amazing. All the pillars on the walls are carved with images of dragons swirling around them. The walls and pillars are marble and the floors are cleaned pristine as you walk through. The ceilings are painted in amazing galleries of artworks, histories of Escana. You can visually see every kind of detail of this place. It's incredible. He leads you through these halls of kind of marble and gold and eventually sits you down at a table. I am not the head priest here at our church. I am merely the preacher, you could say. Second in command, third in command if you include the great white dragon. To tell the truth, I have not come here to indoctrinate you. We have heard word of who you are.
oh, we got clout.
You are Team Sunshine, am I correct?
Was that our name?
Yes, you decided you were Sunshine.
Who decided? Oh yeah, we went.
You
to...
d-
Well, it's a pretty bad name.
Yeah,
Don't at me.
don't at me. Are you Team Sunshine?
I'm. Someone else can be our speaker.
Oh wait, no, you're not Sunshine, you're Summer, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought we were Team Summer, not Sunshine.
Sorry.
Sunshine makes us sound like
I'm-
hippies. Team
Yeah.
Summer makes us sound slightly less like hippies.
But still like hippies, but like cool hippies.
But like, we're kind of cooler than Sunshine hippies, because
Okay.
we're not like Sunshine and Rainbow hippies. We're like,
Well,
we're
are
gonna
you
burn this cold boy
are you
hours.
Team Summer then? Hey Bleak, Sam, I'm gonna need a bit more participation from you guys. We're nearing the end of the session. We just need to just hang on there for a little bit longer.
Come on, man.
We're
Come on,
having
guys, come on.
troubles.
Frick.
Okay. You are Team Summer, am I correct?
Yes.
That is good. We are experiencing a slight problem.
A little bit pissed off. I'm all about that one.
There
What'd you
are
say, Curtis?
I look a little bit pissed off about that one.
I didn't actually hear what he said. I just laughed.
He's a little bit pissed off about something. That's all I heard.
Okay.
I'm a little bit pissed off about that one.
Damn it! You cut out again.
Yeah,
Ah!
you're not loud enough.
No,
That's
it's
the thing. You guys.
I'm a
guys
little
need, like,
bit pissed off because I'm all about that winter life.
Oh.
There we go. Okay. Well, we are experiencing a slight problem with some undead. They appear to be coming at least once a week, and are quite vicious. We call them terrors. They are, well, terrifying, and they are spooking the locals. We do not know what is causing them. We do not know where they are coming from. All we know is that they are here and they are killing. The reason that our people are so high-strung about visitors is that they believe that you people coming through here are carrying a disease or a plague and allowing them to follow them to this town, even though it is obviously preposterous. This is the rumors that have been spread. There are... I do not know how many, but they all come at once. If you were to fight them back, destroy them, then I would reward you handsomely. I would let you stay here. I would honorate you in the way of the dragon and allow you to shop anywhere. I might even give you a house. We are desperate.
Shame on Baron, nothing here at the Buddha house.
Are you willing to help us?
We'll consider it. It's just we've not had a very warm welcome here. So, you know...
Well, that was because Bleak stole from the citizens.
That was after we received a bad one. And I
But,
mean, those who worship the dragon are either ignorant or masochistic. Dragons bring nothing but suffering and pain.
You wish to talk about our god like that in front of me?
yikes, man.
I've had many dealings with dragons, and I can assure you they are nothing but unpleasant.
I can guarantee you that our dragon is not like whatever you might have seen before.
I have to see
Yep.
it, believe it.
Well, I can only offer you gold and riches. I cannot say much more about what I can give you, but I will do what I can if you do these things for me. If you feel willing, you may come to me, and if you feel ready to expel the hate between our kinds, then I would be more than willing to listen. You are welcome to stay here in the cathedral as long as you like. I doubt, even though I have claimed that you are good in nature, you will not find many places to stay. So you may stay in the cathedral for now, if you wish.
Very well. Is there a particular space in the cathedral we have to stay within, or...?
We do not ask that you go into any of the higher levels. That is it. The higher levels are for people of the White Dragon only. It is a rule that we hold very dearly. They are sacred places for those who worship to worship. I do not expect you to, well, worship our God, but I do expect you to respect our worshipping. But anywhere in the lower levels, you are free to wander.
Understood.
So, what do you say? Will you help us? Or will you think?
Bleak? Not. What would you two like to do?
I'm open to whatever the group decides. I can't make a decision on.
So it's all down to Bleak then, really. Bleak?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Oh, what was that?
That was probably my chair.
Oof.
We should go along with it, but only because it might be pertinent to our quest.
That is very good to hear. Thank you. We will honor...
Sam just said, "What's our quest?"
I don't know, man.
Okay.
We have many a quest. The main one
Well-
has merely slipped my mind.
Well, for Baronorth, his quest is to build a house.
Yeah, we
For us,
we just
our
get it out
quest
at this
is
point.
to inflict some global warming on this country.
Global warming doesn't exist.
If it's cold outside, global warming doesn't exist.
That's just logic, dude. Okay.
But why did
well,
Club Penguin shut down?
because of global warming, dude. Okay, so we're gonna leave the session here now. With our hero's decision to accept the quest. Thank you for joining us in our the session of the Frozen Heart. Sorry about the kind of like split episode between the weeks. That was annoying. I'm sure all of you guys agree with me. That was super annoying.
Yeah, that was a little bit annoying. That's okay.
Yeah, but yeah, we got through it. We did a little bit longer. This episode's going to be a bit longer than normal because of the bit that we did beforehand, but that's okay. We'll be back next Saturday. Should be. Maybe Jaden will turn up.
Yeah,
Maybe,
maybe.
not. Who
I
knows?
don't think that won't happen. Am I right?
Oh,
Yeah, just saying.
We're hoping.
Just saying, he's not letting us know what's going on. So like,
He's dead. Moved to yeah, and he died.
yeah. So we don't actually know what's going on with that. We don't know where he is. We don't know what he's doing. So we don't know when he'll be back. We're hoping he'll be back because I don't got a plan for if he's not.
We cry.
We cry. That's our plan. But yeah, we will see you guys next time on The Frozen Heart. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Wah!
Wah!
Wah! Well, we
See you later, alligator.
Okay.
In a while, crocodile.